Subject to any reserve price, all lots are sold at the final bid accepted by the auctioneer in Australian currency dollars. As soon as practical after the fall of the hammer, the purchaser will sign an agreement for sale, acknowledgement of purchase form, in a form requested by the selling agent. Any auctioneer's announcements on the day of sale, which are announcements from the auctioneer's stand, will take precedence over these conditions of sale. Any statements in the sale catalogue or any other written or oral statement, particular or representation previously published or made. Any future or different conditions relating to any sale or any lot or any purchaser must be recorded in writing and signed prior to the auction by or on behalf of the vendor, the purchaser, and the auctioneer, and if not so recorded, shall be of no effect. Reserve sale. Where the sale is conducted as a reserve sale, the following provisions will apply. Reserve cards will be mandatory. The vendor must advise the auctioneer in writing of the reserve price for each lot before the lot is offered for sale. Where no reserve card is provided, the vendor or his representative must attend in the auctioneer's rostrum to advise the auctioneer and will be required to sign a reserve card before leaving the rostrum if the lot is passed in. Should there be no reserve card, no vendor or no vendor's representative in the auctioneer's rostrum at the time that the lot is offered for sale, then the lot shall be sold to the highest bidder and the vendor shall pay the full commission and any other amounts payable. The last bidder shall have the option to buy at the reserve price of a passed-in lot. This option must be exercised prior to the lot leaving the sale ring. The auctioneer shall be entitled to commission any lot so sold as if it were sold under the hammer. Risk and expense. Upon the fall of the hammer, each lot shall be at the risk and expense in all respects of the purchaser, and the purchaser shall indemnify the auctioneer in respect of and pay to the auctioneer on demand all loss, damage, costs, and expenses incurred or suffered by the auctioneer in respect of the lot while the lot is at the purchaser's risk and expense. In particular, the purchaser will be liable for livery, adjustment, and transport charges for lots not removed on the day of sale, and they may be moved to alternate stables or adjustment at the auctioneer's discretion. Payment for lots shall not be regarded as made until such charges have been paid. The purchaser will comply strictly with conditions 6.9, 9.4, and 12 of these conditions of sale with respect to insurance for each lot purchased. Prior to the fall of the hammer, each lot shall be at the risk and expense of the vendor, and the vendor shall indemnify the auctioneer in respect of and pay to the auctioneer on demand all loss, damage, costs, and expenses incurred or suffered by the auctioneer in respect of the lot while the lot is at the vendor's risk and expense. Notwithstanding any provisions hereof, the auctioneer shall not be liable for any damage, loss, or injury occurring to any lot or to any person or property caused by any lot, whether caused by disease, accident, the negligence of the auctioneer, or otherwise, and whether the lot shall be in the custody, control, or possession of the auctioneer or otherwise. The auctioneer may, upon receipt of written instructions so to do, or where the auctioneer in its absolute discretion considers it desirable to do so, make arrangements on the purchaser's or vendor's behalf for the stabling, feeding, transportation, or general attendance to lots while at the sales venue, provided that the auctioneer accepts no responsibility for any act or omission, whether negligent or otherwise, in respect of the stabling, feeding, transportation, or general attendance of any lot. Any lot not sold or in respect of which in sale is subsequently terminated shall remain or at the revert to the risk and expense in all respects of the vendor, who shall arrange for the removal of the lot immediately following the sale. Inspection and examination. All lots may be inspected at a reasonable time prior to sale. Prior to sale, a prospective purchaser may arrange for a veterinary examination of a lot with the vendor. Such examination shall be carried out in the privacy of a stable and may not be carried out in the sale ring or within the public view. The cost of this examination shall be paid for by the prospective purchaser, solely to whom the veterinarian should make his report. The auctioneer or vendor may refuse examination. The purchaser assumes all consequences and risk arising from failure to carry out an inspection or to seek an inspection or to seek an examination of a lot. Purchase and payment. On the fall of the hammer, the purchaser shall give his name and address and the name and address of the principal for whom he bids to the auctioneer, and shall immediately complete, sign, and hand to the auctioneer an acknowledgement of his purchase in such form as shall be required by the auctioneer, and provide to the auctioneer any such other information in respect of the purchase as the auctioneer may reasonably require. If the purchaser fails to comply with the requirement of 6.1, then the auctioneer may elect to declare the purchase in default and cancel the sale and resell the lot. If on resale of the lot a lower price is obtained, then the difference in price plus any expenses of the resale shall be in a debt owing by the purchaser to the vendor, payable on demand with interest at a rate of 1.25% per month from the date of resale until payment. Horses are sold with all engagements, if any. Subject to condition 9, the full purchase price shall be due and payable to the auctioneer in Australian currency within 1 hour of purchase, or within such a period of time as the auctioneer or vendor may permit pursuant to condition 9 below, time being of the essence, notwithstanding that delivery may not have been made. The auctioneer may, in its absolute discretion, reject payment otherwise than in cash or in an unendorsed bank cheque. The purchaser shall pay the auctioneer on demand all collection costs and expenses, including legal costs on a solicitor and own client basis, incurred in recovering any payment from the purchaser. The purchaser authorises the auctioneer to disclose information relating to the purchaser's creditworthiness or default in payment to a credit reporting agency if the purchaser is in arrears in making payments relating to the credit provided. 60 days have lapsed since the day on which payment was due and payable by the purchaser, and 2, the auctioneer has sent written notice to the last known address of the purchaser, advising the purchaser of the overdue payment and requesting payment of the amount outstanding. Any dispute arising between the vendor and the purchaser in relation to a lot must be resolved between the vendor and the purchaser, and neither the vendor nor the purchaser may return to the auctioneer or the auctioneer's stables any of the lot the subject of a dispute or otherwise. So long as any part of the purchase price, any interest thereon, or any other charges are payable pursuant to these conditions of sale, the vendor or in any party, the purchaser must insure the lot at the purchaser's cost and expense against all risks, including mortality, with the interests of the vendor and the auctioneer noted thereon, keeping the lot in a safe and secure place in the good health and condition, and at all times advise the vendor and the auctioneer of the location of the lot. The purchaser shall not, until the full purchase price is paid and all obligations to the vendor and the auctioneer are fulfilled, register or attempt to register any security interest in the lot. Goods and services tax. All lots are offered on a GST exclusive basis. Goods and service tax is payable on the auction price of the thoroughbred where the vendor is registered for GST. The GST registration status of the vendor is noted on the catalogue page for each lot offered. Where a vendor is fully registered, GST of 10% will be added to the final bid price. Where a vendor is not registered, no GST is added to the final bid price. The vendor and the purchaser shall undertake to do all things necessary to ensure that the provisions of the GST Act are met in relation to sales that do not or claim not to attract GST. Magic Millions Sales Pty Limited accepts, and it is agreed by the vendor and purchaser, no liability for any GST liability arising between the purchaser and the vendor in the ATO in respect of bloodstock sold through Magic Millions Sales Pty Limited, either at auction or by private treaty. GST and export. In accordance with a private ruling issued by the Australian Tax Office on the 25th of March 2002, the auctioneer is required to charge GST on all lots. The purchaser must pay to the auctioneer all GST invoiced. The vendor and the purchaser acknowledge that there is responsibility to acquaint themselves with and comply with the requirements of the GST Act at their cost. The vendor acknowledges that the auctioneer has no responsibility to pay the GST to the vendor until such time as it is paid by the purchaser. If a lot is purchased by a non-resident for the purpose of export, the following shall apply. If a purchaser who is not registered or required to be registered for GST desires to export a lot and signs and gives the auctioneer a properly completed and signed Magic Millions export declaration form, then the auctioneer will not add GST to the price of the lot sold, except in the circumstances set forth in the Magic Millions export declaration form, where the purchaser of the lot acknowledges and accepts that GST is payable in respect of the lot. It is the responsibility of the purchaser to ensure that the lot is exported within 60 days. The auctioneer will give the vendor of a lot referred to in condition 8.5.1 a copy of the relevant Magic Millions export declaration form within 7 days after it is excluded by the purchaser. The purchaser will comply with all obligations imposed upon the purchaser in the Magic Millions export declaration form. The purchaser of a lot referred to in condition 8.5.1 must notify the auctioneer and the vendor in writing within 7 days after the lot has been exported from Australia that the export has taken place, at least 4 weeks prior to the expiration of the period time permitted or approved by the Australian Tax Office for the export of the lot from Australia as to whether or not the lot has been exported and what is intended in relation to exportation. Credit arrangements. If any purchaser requiring credit from the auctioneer or vendor must enter into a satisfactory credit or terms agreement with the auctioneer or vendor in writing prior to the sale. All such agreements entered into at any time prior to the delivery of the lot shall be made by the auctioneer as principal and not as agent of the vendor, and such agreements shall not form part of any sale and purchase where made by auction or private. Purchasers are cautioned that approval of credit prior to sales does not establish credit for purchasers at this sale. To avoid misunderstandings, clients must re-establish credit before bidding. The auctioneer shall be obliged to acknowledge or accept any credit or terms agreement entered into between the purchaser and the vendor until the auctioneer has received satisfactory written evidence of such credit terms agreement signed by the vendor. If the vendor enters into any credit or terms agreement with the purchaser, the auctioneer will not be obliged to pay the vendor the purchase price, and the auctioneer will not be obliged to collect any part of the purchase price from the purchaser, but the vendor will still be obliged to pay all monies due and owing to the auctioneer with respect to the sale, whether immediately such monies are due to be paid, irrespective of whether the vendor has been paid by the purchaser. And the auctioneer will be entitled to register a security interest over the lot to secure the payments due and owing to the auctioneer by the vendor. With regard to insurance of any lot purchased by any purchaser, it will strictly comply with his obligations to insure the lot as set out in condition 12.1.2 of these conditions of sale. If a purchaser requires credit from the auctioneer or a vendor, the purchaser consents to the party asking to provide credit seeking and receive information from a credit reporting agency with respect to the purchaser, seeking information from any party to enable the party providing credit to assess the creditworthiness of the purchaser, and allowing the party providing credit to disclose the information obtained as to the purchaser's creditworthiness to trade insurers and credit reporting agencies. The purchaser agrees to a credit reporting agency and trade insurers providing to and collecting from the party asked to provide credit information about the purchaser's creditworthiness. Interest. Without prejudice to the purchaser's payment obligations pursuant to condition 6, the purchaser shall pay to the auctioneer on demand interest at a rate of 1.25% per month on the purchase price of any lot or part thereof which remains unpaid as at the date of sale, from the date of sale to the date of payment. All other monies payable to the purchaser to the auctioneer pursuant to these conditions of sale from the date which the same become payable to the auctioneer as the date of payment, and all collection costs and expenses, including legal costs, incurred in recovering payment of any monies from the purchaser from the date that the same are incurred to the date of payment by the purchaser. Such interest to be calculated monthly on a daily basis and be capitalized monthly. Delivery. The auctioneer shall not be obliged to deliver any lot to the purchaser until the auctioneer shall have received from the purchaser full payment of all monies payable by the purchaser to auctioneer pursuant to these conditions of sale, including the purchase price or the lot, unless the auctioneer is satisfied that a prior credit or terms agreement in writing has been made with the auctioneer or vendor, or any other agreement, oral or written, entered into between the auctioneer or vendor, until all bills of exchange tendered in payment have been honoured. Insurance. Whether the auctioneer or the vendor agrees to deliver any lot to the purchaser, subject to all times to conditions 9 and 11 above, prior to the auctioneer receiving from the purchaser full purchase price for the lot, or further to condition 9.4, where a credit or terms agreement is made between the auctioneer and the purchaser, or the vendor and purchaser, whether before or after the sale, the purchaser will effect and maintain at the purchaser's cost and expense against all risks, including mortality insurance, in an amount not less than the purchase price of the lot, with Magic Millions Insurance Brokers Pty Limited or any other insurer or insurance broker who specialises in such insurance as selected by the purchaser for a period until such time as the auctioneer and or vendor shall have received all monies payable in respect of the lot or repayable by the purchaser pursuant to any credit agreement entered into in respect of the purchase of the lot, and the purchaser shall ensure that the policy of insurance bears an endorsement noting the auctioneers and the vendors, as the case may be, interest in the lot, and the purchaser shall execute such documents as may, in the opinion of the auctioneer, be necessary to transfer to the auctioneer and or the vendor of all purchasers interested in under such insurance absolutely. The purchaser will immediately deliver to the auctioneer or the vendor a certificate of currency confirming that the purchaser has complied with his obligations to insure as set out above. If the purchaser fails to provide a certificate of currency to the satisfaction of the auctioneer or the vendor, as the case may be, then the auctioneer or the vendor may arrange such insurance, and the purchaser shall pay to the auctioneer or the vendor the cost and expense of such insurance on demand. Default by the purchaser. In the event that the purchaser breaches any of these conditions of sale and fails to remedy such breach within reasonable time after receiving written notice from the vendor or auctioneer requiring such breach to be remedied, or all monies payable by the purchaser to the auctioneer pursuant to these conditions of sale shall not have been paid and liquidated by the due date of payment thereof, or where the auctioneer has, in its discretion, agreed to an extension of the date for payment, in which event the time shall be of the essence in respect of such extended date, and the same shall not have been paid and liquidated by such extended date, the auctioneer or the vendor may at any time, without prejudice to any other rights or remedies which the auctioneer or vendor may have, law or in equity, and without prejudice to notice to the purchaser, terminate the sale of the lot and or immediately retake possession of the lot, and for that purpose the purchaser hereby irrevocably grants the auctioneer and vendor full leave license to enter into upon any premises controlled by the purchaser upon which the lot may be or may reasonably be believed to be situated, and to use any reasonable force as may be necessary for the purpose of repossessing the lot, or as the agent of the purchaser to enter upon any premises upon which the lot may be at a reasonably believed to be situated, upon which the purchaser may enter for the purpose of repossessing the lot without notice to the purchaser, and without liability to the purchaser or any other person claiming under the purchase, and resell the lot by auction or private sale at risk and expense of the purchaser. And if upon resale the net proceeds of sale exceed that for which the purchaser had agreed to buy the lot, and any other fees and charges payable by the purchaser in respect of the lot, the auctioneer or vendor is entitled to keep that excess, and the purchaser shall make no claim to that excess. Or 2, if upon resale a lower price is obtained that for which the purchaser had agreed to buy the lot, the auctioneer or vendor may recover the difference from the purchaser as a debt due on demand, together with the interest from the date of sale to the date of payment, and or exercise such other rights and remedies as the vendor or auctioneer may have against the purchaser in respect of the purchaser's default, including without limitation recovering from the purchaser all costs and expenses incurred in repossessing or attempting to repossess the lot, together with interest thereon, and recovering from the purchaser any expense of sale, resale, livery and adjustment and auctioneer commission so incurred, and retain any deposit or part payment to the extent of 25% of the purchase price for the benefit of the vendor. Sue the purchaser for any damage or loss, in addition to its rights pursuant to conditions 6.7 and 9.5, its absolute discretion, with the revocable consent of the purchaser, refer the default and all details respect thereto, any request, any credit information of or and details with respect to the purchaser to any credit or commercial recovery agent of its choice, and disseminate, disclose, and use the information so obtained in its absolute discretion. The purchaser acknowledges that the auctioneer has a right to repossess and resell any lot not paid for in full by a purchaser. The purchaser hereby irrevocably authorizes the auctioneer and vendor to disclose the details of the purchase and price of any lot by the purchaser to any person or party in event of default by the purchaser in the completion of the purchase of a lot, and thereafter the resale by the auctioneer or vendor, as the case may be, of the lot. The purchaser consents to any disclosure, including but not limited to name of defaulting purchaser and reason for the resale, for the purposes of the Privacy Act 1988. Rights and liabilities of auctioneer. The auctioneer, in selling any lot at sale, acts as agent for the vendor, whose name and address is disclosed in the sales catalogue in respect of the lot. Further particulars of the vendor or any other lot shall be furnished by the auctioneer immediately upon request, except as otherwise expressly provided to the contrary. The auctioneer has no liability or rights as principal in the capacity of a vendor. in the event of any dispute, including without limitation, as to defects in title, misdescription, pedigree, condition or otherwise, the purchaser and the vendor shall settle the matter between themselves, and the purchaser shall have no rights against nor any return to any lot to the auctioneer which acts on the sale merely as agent for the disclosed vendor. Notwithstanding any representation or action by the auctioneer which may indicate the contrary, the auctioneer shall be under no liability to the vendor in respect of the purchaser's failure to complete his purchase in accordance with these conditions of sale. If the auctioneer accounts to the vendor for the purchase price or the balance of the purchase price, then in addition to the other rights conferred by the auctioneer by these conditions of sale, the auctioneer is entitled to exercise in its own name or the name of the vendor any of the vendor's rights, including the right to be paid for the purchase price and to repossess the lot or exercise any security interest of the vendor, registered or otherwise. The description of all lots has been provided by the vendors, and the auctioneer shall not be liable or responsible for any error whatsoever in the description of any lot, including without limitation any error in relation to the eligibility of the lot for inclusion in the Australian stud book, or the lot's compliance with the requirements for inclusion or continued inclusion. The rights and remedies of the auctioneer under these conditions of sale shall not be affected by reason of the selling commission and charges of the auctioneer having been deducted by the auctioneer from the payment made by the auctioneer to the vendor. As between the purchaser and the auctioneer, the purchaser waives all rights of set of, if any, the purchaser may otherwise have had against the vendor. The auctioneer or its servants may sign the sale book or any memorandum of sale on behalf of either the vendor or the purchaser or both. The auctioneer reserves all rights to use or publish details of bidding, the identity of the vendor and the purchaser, and all matters related to the sale of any lot as it thinks fit. If any sale is cancelled for any reason, the auctioneer shall remain entitled to receive its commission on the sale and to be paid or reimbursed for all money owing to it either by the vendor or the purchaser for any charges, dues, including stabling and yard dues, fees and the like, any interest and any other money owing to the auctioneer. Conditions and warranties. Other than for any express conditions or warranties or representations included herein, or as may be implied by federal or state legislation, all conditions and warranties and representations of the respective lot of sale are hereby excluded. No condition, warranty, or representation is given or implied and may be inferred by any other affirmation made at or before the sale in any circumstances of the sale. The purchaser acknowledges that in making any purchase he is relying solely on his own inquiries and inspection, and that he has not relied or been induced by any statement or representation made by the vendor or the auctioneer or the promoter or by any person purporting to act on their behalf, and subject to these conditions the purchaser shall take the lot in its present condition and subject to all defects, faults, imperfections and the like, if any, whether latent or patent. Where any lot is described in the sale catalogue or by the auctioneer or vendor to be a colt, the purchaser shall not be entitled to make any objection and shall not have any claim against the auctioneer or vendor if such an animal is one where both testes have not descended into the scrotum from the abdomen. Whereby if a dispute arises between the vendor and the purchaser in relation to a lot, this must be resolved between them only. The lot cannot be returned to the auctioneer or its stables. If a company, the vendor warrants and represents to the auctioneer and to the purchaser that there are no fixed charges affecting the lot, that there are no floating charges affecting the lot, or such charges are not in default, and that the vendor or no officer thereof is aware of any circumstances by which any floating charge in relation to the vendor may have crystallized, the vendor warrants and represents that the lot is being sold in ordinary course of business. Windsuckers, wobblers, and impaired vision. For the purposes of condition 18, windsucker shall mean a lot which suffers from the vice of noisily drawing in and swallowing air through its mouth. Wobbler shall mean a lot which stands or moves unsteadily or with uncertain direction. Impaired vision refers to impaired sight in one or both eyes. Should any lot be a windsucker or wobbler, to the knowledge of the vendor have shown any symptoms of being so, the vendor shall disclose such fact to the auctioneer to enable the auctioneer to disclose such fact to prospective bidders. Any horse with impaired vision will not knowingly be offered for sale. In the event that any lot proves within 7 days after the sale to be a windsucker or wobbler or to have been sold with impaired vision, the purchaser produces to the auctioneer or vendor written certification obtained at the cost of the purchaser that the lot is a windsucker or wobbler and has impaired vision, as the case may be, signed by an independent veterinarian nominated by the auctioneer. and the auctioneer or vendor did not disclose at sale that the lot was or showed symptoms of being a windsucker or wobbler, as the case may be, the purchaser may terminate his purchase of the lot by giving the auctioneer written notice of termination within 7 days after the date of sale, provided that the purchaser shall, upon termination at its own cost and expense, return the lot to the address of the vendor specified in the sale catalogue. The decision of the independent veterinarian nominated by the auctioneer as to whether any lot is a windsucker or wobbler or has impaired vision shall be final and binding on all parties. Where the purchaser terminates his purchase and returns the lot, the vendor, pursuant to condition 18.3, or cancels the sale pursuant to condition 19 below, he shall be entitled to a refund from the vendor of all purchase monies paid in respect of the lot, and upon receiving the same shall have no further claim against the auctioneer or vendor. Upper respiratory laryngoscopic evaluation. Roarers. Should any lot show symptoms of being a roarer, this must be disclosed in writing by the vendor to the auctioneer prior to sale, and the fact will be disclosed by the auctioneer at the time of sale. If the vendor or the auctioneer shall fail to make the sole disclosure, and if the lot shall prove to be a roarer within 24 hours of the sale, subject to condition 19.4 and subject to the purchaser producing at his expense written evidence signed by a veterinary surgeon selected by the auctioneer certifying that the lot is a roarer, the sale shall be deemed to be cancelled. Notwithstanding any provision of these conditions of sale, notwithstanding any prior custom and usage of the trade, lots which are sold in the sale may be subject to a post-sale upper respiratory laryngoscopic evaluation, excluding the trachea, by a veterinary surgeon approved by the auctioneer, obtained at the purchaser's expense within 24 hours of the fall of the hammer. If the veterinary surgeon appointed by the purchaser is unable to conduct the upper respiratory laryngoscopic evaluation due to the refusal of the lot to be evaluated, and or a veterinary surgeon deems unsafe to either lot and or scoping staff to conduct the evaluation, the time in which the evaluation is to be conducted will be extended for a further 48 hours. If this lot is still unable to be evaluated within this period, the purchaser may, in its absolute discretion, cancel the sale by notice in writing to the auctioneer prior to the expiration of the extended 48-hour period, provided, however, in the event that a lot cannot be scoped by virtue of injury or other force majeure following the sale and prior to the expiration of the extended 48-hour period, the purchaser will have no right to terminate the purchase by virtue of the lot being unable to be scoped. If a veterinary surgeon so approved is of the opinion that the lot has any of the following physical conditions: grossly deficient abductor function of one or both arytenoid cartilages using the function oil grading system, where grades 4 or 5 fail, this procedure is conducted at rest. Rostral displacement of the palatopharyngeal arch, epiglottic entrapment, persistent dorsal displacement of the soft palate, arytenoid chondritis or chondroma, subepiglottic cysts, cleft palate, or any airway condition or lesion causing significant airway obstruction resulting in exercise intolerance, and these physical conditions has or has not been announced prior to the horse being offered for sale, then subject to condition 19.5, the purchaser may cancel the sale subject to condition 19.2 by notice in writing to the auctioneer within 24 hours of the fall of the hammer. Any purchaser who wishes to have post-sale upper respiratory laryngoscopic evaluation as above is advised that this examination must be conducted by a veterinary surgeon so approved prior to the lot being removed from the auctioneer's complex. The auctioneer reserves the right to obtain a confirmatory opinion by a panel of not more than 3 veterinary surgeons appointed by the auctioneer before a notice of cancellation of sale. Attorney, the vendor and the purchaser, for the purpose of enabling the auctioneer to give full face and effect to these conditions of sale, each irrevocably appoint the auctioneer his true and lawful attorney, and full power in his name or in the name of the auctioneer to do all such things, to take all such action, to sign and execute all such documents, and to give such instructions for the purposes of these conditions as may be necessary or in the auctioneer's opinion desirable, and hereby agrees to ratify and affirm anything done by the auctioneer or such attorney. Without limiting clause 20.1, the auctioneer may exercise the power of attorney so granted for the purpose of removing, waiving, or otherwise discharging any security interest purported granted by the purchaser, and in particular, removing the registration of such interests. anabolic adrenogenic steroids. Is that on? I don't know if that's on. Yeah, exactly. The Australian Racing Board, is that? Can you hear that? It's not. What's wrong with that? Please turn it off. Oh, is that? He is it? The Australian Racing Board has introduced new rules completely banning the use of anabolic adrenogenic steroids in thoroughbred horses effective from 1st of May 2014. The Australian rules of racing can be viewed at the ARB website and are subject to any change by the ARB without notice. The vendor irrevocably authorises the selling agent and its veterinary representatives to take a blood sample from any lot that is not catalogued in the sale as breeding stock following the sale of such lot. The selling agent will, if requested by the purchaser, ticking the appropriate box on the acknowledgement of purchase, take or have its veterinary representatives take a blood sample from any lot that is not catalogued in the sale as breeding stock at the cost of the purchaser, and the selling agent will forward the blood sample to an official racing laboratory as defined in the Australian Rules of Racing selected by the selling agent. A positive blood sample means a sample having detected in an anabolic adrenogenic steroid as defined as prohibited in the Australian Rules of Racing. Should the blood sample prove positive, the sale and purchase will automatically be cancelled, and neither the vendor nor purchaser will have a claim against the auctioneer or the vendor, or the purchaser, the selling agent nor promoter. The purchaser agrees to pay to the selling agent $500 plus GST to recover direct costs and administration fees in regard to taking and testing of the blood sample. If the result is positive, the vendor will pay on demand all costs incurred by the selling agent in returning the lot, the subject of the blood sample, testing to the vendor, and all other reasonable costs and disbursements incurred by the selling agent, including but not limited to the commission that would otherwise be payable by the vendor to the selling agent and the promoter had the sale and purchase proceeded. Should the blood sample prove positive to an anabolic adrenogenic steroid, that lot and any person who is a party to the administration will be under jurisdiction of the Australian Rules of Racing, AR15D and AR178H. The selling agent is obliged to disclose all information about the positive blood sample to the relevant principal racing authority. Should the blood sample prove negative, the purchaser will have no claim against the selling agent nor the promoter, and is not to be considered of a guarantee of a negative result from the sampling of the lot for an anabolic adrenogenic steroid at any time subsequent to the sale. Thank you very much, and hope you have a great evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2015 Magic Millions Adelaide Yearling Sale. We again extend a special Adelaide welcome to all our interstate and international guests. Magic Millions would like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Jeep, Betfair, the official wagering partner, and RM Williams, our official outfitter. A special thank you to the South Australian Thoroughbred Breeders Association, the South Australian Jockey Club, plus the Thoroughbred Racing South Australia. Magic Millions would like to take this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to thank our vendors for their very good support, their strong support in this outstanding catalogue. Over the years, the Adelaide sale has been a wonderful source of top racehorses at value prices. Very interestingly, ladies and gentlemen, the Adelaide Yearling sale was the only sale in the world to have produced multiple Group 1 winners at the most recent Melbourne Cup Carnival at Flemington, with Happy Trails and Hucklebuck winning the McKinnon Stakes and the Emirates Stakes respectively. Our catalogue also features a catalogue cover also features last year's 2-year-old classic winner De Heros, who recently won the $1 million Magic Million 3-year-old guineas for Lloyd Kennywell at the Gold Coast in January. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we draw your attention to the fact that Happy Trails, Hucklebuck and De Heros costs a combined total of $67,500, and as we stand tonight, the trio have earned prize money of over $4.8 million. Thank you very much, and congratulations again to the South Australian Jockey Club for a great Adelaide Cup meeting. We'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate the connections of the Magic Millions 2-year-old classic winner today in Atalanta Miss, a graduate of Mill Park, trained by Patrick Payne for Prime Thoroughbreds Joe O'Neill, who's such a great supporter of all the Magic Million sales around Australia. Most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, all yearlings offered through this sale are eligible for nominations to the Magic Million Race Series, which now offers $11.19 million in prize money across 6 states, including from next January, Australia's first $10 million race day held at the Gold Coast. The prize money for the Magic Millions Adelaide 2-year-old classic race over 1,200 metres in 2016, that's next year, will be increased to $200,000. So please tick the box when you buy your yearling to make it eligible for this race series. We also draw your attention to the fact that the race series conditions as published have been amended as a result of the increase in prize money and contractual obligations. And in selling or purchasing a lot, any race series nomination affected will be subject to those amendments. Please carefully read the notices available on display in the administration office and around the sale complex. Buyers, we do urge you to tick the box when you buy a yearling to be eligible for the $11.19 million in races provided by Magic Millions, graduates of this sale. The sale again has been broadcast live on the Magic Million website. We welcome all those out there viewing the auction around Australia and overseas. We recommend insurance, ladies and gentlemen, please, on the fall of the hammer. We do recommend you insure with Magic Millions. We've got special rates for this sale, and we do ask all potential buyers to register at the office. If you haven't done so, please go to the office and register. We can't take your bids unless you're registered. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there are all the announcements. As I said, we've got a wonderful catalogue for you over the next 3 days, some outstanding yearlings. You know the yearling market has set new records around Australia this year, and we do recommend these Magic Million horses, all of which are eligible for the $11.9 million race series, $200,000 classic here at Morphettville next year. Right, ladies and gentlemen, on with the show, lot number 1. Lot number 1, the great colt to start the sale from Somerset Park. They do a wonderful job with their yearlings. They've sold a lot of winners through this very sale ring. And there's a cracking colt to start the day, ladies and gentlemen. He's a 17th of September foal by my boy Charlie. He's by my boy Charlie. He's out of Banderilla, the Lozeo mare, who won for good winning family. And this is a $1 million family, buyers. If you look there, Summer Bent and Blacker Bent, both half-sisters of the Dam, both $1 million winners. So it's a $1 million pedigree, ladies and gentlemen. And interestingly, this colt is bred on a similar cross to two of the best My Boy Charlies in Charlie Boy and Peggy Jean. So bred the same way as Charlie Boy. Righto, boys, lovely colt to start the sale. Who's got what to start him? He's a Bob's colt, as you can see. Who's got what there? 30,000 for him. 30 to start him. Lot number 1. 30, 30, 30, 25 or 20. How much? 20 for him. 20 to start him. 20, will you tell me? 15, who's got 10? 10 to start him. 10, 10 for him. 10 the first today. 10, 10 to start him. 10, will you tell 10? Not 5, thank you. 5,000 me now, 5,000. 5,000 now. 5,000 me now, 5 Bob's colt. 5,000 by my boy Charlie. 5,000 me out of a goodness. 6,000. 6,000 there. 6,000. 6,000. 6,000 now. 6,000. 7 there. 7,000 there. 7,000 there. 7,000. 7,000 there. 7,000. 7,000 my boy Charlie. 8,000. 8,000 there. 8,000 all bit 8,000. 10 there. 10,000 with John. 10,000 in there. 10,000. 10,000 buyers, look on here. Lot number 1. 10,000. 10,000. I'm only taking $1,000 bids. 10, 11 there. 12. 12,000. 12,000 now. 12,000 in there. 12 in there. 12,000. $12,000 $1 million family. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that the Dam was a little bit of history here. She was the first winner at the new Morfordville Parks track. She was the first 2-year-old to win on the Morfordville Park tracks. She was a very smart 2-year-old to Dam. 12,000, 13,000, 14 there, 14,000 in there, 14 in there, 14, 14,000, 14,000 in there, 14 in there, no money at all, 14,000, 14,000 in there, 14 and 14,000, Magic Million colt, 14,000, 14,000, well down he goes at $14,000 quick, you'll all go home and say I should have bought him. 14,000, 14,000 at 14, at 14,000, quickly take what if you like, good buying, at 14,000, want him, finished, done. No. Need a little bit more, buyers. Lot number 2, ladies and gentlemen, the colt, the Vobers colt by Striker. Oh, doing a great job, Striker, the second crop of Strikers, oldest are just 2-year-olds. Sabres breeder paid. He's a nice colt. He's a nice colt there early in the sale, buyers, by Striker. He's had 3 2-year-old winners. He's had a 2-year-old winner in Melbourne. He's had a 2-year-old winner at Perth. He's got 2 black-type 2-year-olds in his first crop. By Striker, by the great Fastnet Rock. Out of a good winning mare, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, she was a city winning mare in Babastar. Okay, come on, grandson of the great Fastnet Rock. Who's got what to start here? 30,000. 30 to go. Magic Million colt. 30, Vobers colt. Sabres paid. 30,000. 20. 20 for him. 20. 20 for him. 20 out of a good race mare. 20. 15. 10. 10 to starting. 10. 5,000. 5,000 in there. 5 in there. 5,000 in there. 5 at 5. 5,000. 5,000 in there. 5 in there. 5,000 in there. 5. 5,000. 5,000. 6,000. 6,000 there. 6 in there. 6,000. 7,000. 7,000 there. 7,000. 7,000. 7,000. 8. 8,000. 8,000. All bit 8 bit 8. 10. 10,000 straight out. 10,000 in there. 10 in there. 10,000. Hey, what's wrong here? 10,000. That's about a 30's value, boys. 12. 12,000. 12,000. Well done. 14. 14,000. 16. 16,000 here. 16,000. 16,000 there, 16 to mid there, 6 to 18, 18,000, 18,000 18 to mid now, 18, 18,000, well, he's going to be sold, he's 20, 20,000, 20,000 mid there, 20 mid there, 20, 20,000, sir, I'll take one if you like, but you've got to be quick, 20,000, I'll take you one, I know you like him, 20,000, 20,000 mid there, 21, 21, 21 now, 21,000 mid there, 21, 21, the more you look at him, the more you like him, 21, 21,000, he's on the market at $21,000, quick, 2, 22, geez, good buying. 3, 23, 23, 23 now. 4, 24, early in the sale. 24, 24 now. 24, 24,000, quick. Down he goes at 24,000 on the market. For sale at 24. Want him? Done. Grant Burns. Thanks, Grant. Well bought. Ah, here's a colt. Here's a colt, ladies and gentlemen, from Mill Park. Wonderful wonderful nursery of champions, Mill Park. There wouldn't be a stud in Australia that produces more winners than Mill Park, and here's the Geo Ponte, the only Geo Ponte in the sale. 7 Group 1s he won. This is the first of them. He's old as the Yearlings. He's a classic type colt, this Geo Ponte colt, and out of a top producing mare, out of a reduced choice mare, who was a 2-year-old winner here in the city. She's a dam, as you can see, of 4 winners, ladies and gentlemen. Sarawak out of the mares now won 2 if you want to update your catalogues. Okay, Geo Ponte colt, come on up your sights a bit here. 40 or 50,000 for him. He was a champion racehorse, the sire, Geo Ponte, and out of a reduced choice mare was a 2-year-old winner here at Adelaide. 40, 30, well come on, don't start him too low, boys. 20 to start him. 20, how much? 10, thank you. 10,000, 10,000 now, 10,000 now, 10, 10,000, 10,000 now, 10,000 now, Geo Ponte colt, 10,000, 10,000 now, 12,500, 12,500, 12,500 now, 12,500, 12,500, 12,000, 15, 15,000, 15,000 now, 15, 15, 15,000. You can all come in here at money. 15,000, 17,500, 17,500, 17,500, 20,000, 20,000 now, 20,000 with Clint, 20,000 with Clint Donovan, 20,000 now, 20 now, 20,000. 22.5, 22.5, 22.5, 25, 25, 27.5, 27.5. Well done, 30,000, 30 now, 30. 2.5, 32.5, 30 to 35, 35 now, 35,000, we should have started, 37.5, 37.5, 40,000, 40 there, 40,000 to 5, 45, 40, 50, 50,000, 50,000, 50, 50, 50,000, that's what we asked to start, boys, 50,000, 50,000, well he's on the market, he's here for sale, 50,000 at $50,000, quick, 5, You should have done it my way, boss. 55. Now you got to spend another 2.5. 55, because I know you like him. 55. At 55,000, he's wonderful buying at that money. At 55,000, what do you say? Finished. Done. 55. Don't forget your insurance, ladies and gentlemen, your Magic Millions insurance. Oh, here's another great colt. Here's another great colt from Kalani Park. The Falvalon colt, even a lot of people talking about this colt. Just close your catalogues up and have a look at this fellow, this Falvalon colt. By the champion racehorse Falvalon, he won 2 Hong Kong sprints at Falvalon. A wonderful horse. Have a look at the backside on him. If he can't run, you could give the game away, ladies and gentlemen. He's just a ready-made racehorse. You could put the saddle on him now, out of a Belong to Me mare, and he's a brother to I'm Cool, that very good horse in Brisbane, trained by Desley Foster. Very, very smart horse, the full brother. Righto for him. The Falvalon colt, brother to I'm Cool. Who's got what for him? I thought he could make his 60 or 70,000, but you're the judges. One of the colts of tonight's sale. 50, 50, 40, 40, 30. 30. 30, 30, 20. 20 to start him. 20, come on, got to be 20. 20, 10, all right. 10,000 now, 10, 10,000 now, 10. 10,000, 10,000 now. 10,000, look at the driving power there. 10,000 now, 10, 10,000. 10, 12, 5, 12, 15, 15, 17, 5, 20,000. 20,000 now. 20,000 now, 20 minutes, 20,000, 20 minutes, 20, 20,000, 25, 25, 25 now. 25,000 now, 25, 7, 5, 27, 5, 27, 30, 30,000, 30,000 now, 30 minutes, 30,000, 30,000, how are we going? 35, 35, 35 now. 35,000 now, 35, 35. 40,000, 45, 45, 45 now, 45,000 a foot, no, it's not you. You're out. 40, 45, 45 now, 40, 50, 50,000, well done, James. 50,000, 50,000 now, 50,000 now, 50 with James Dawson, right? Same place, 50,000. That right, James? 50,000. Make sure we got the right guy. 50,000, 50,000 now, 50 now, 50,000, 50,000 now, 50,000 now, 50. I'll tell you what I'll do. 5, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 60, 60,000. He's on the market. 60,000. 60,000 now. 60,000. 60,000. 60,000. The owner's very disappointed. He thought he'd make more than that, but he's on the market. At 60, he's a Magic Million colt. I tell you what, you could nearly give a guarantee he'd be in the race next year, a colt like that. A $200,000 race here next year. At $60,000, going to be sold at 60,000. Thanks for your help. Finished. Done. Well bought. Righto, lot number 5 from Delstar Thoroughbreds, an Almaha colt. Tough running type of colt. You have a look at him when he comes into the ring. By a stallion, by the Emirates Park Stallion, Almaha. Doing a wonderful job, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see. 24 stakes winners the size produced. Fat Al, of course. Fat Al, the Group 1 winner. Madam Gangster won the Group 3 last Saturday by the sire. He's a what I call a bread and butter stallion is Almaha. He gets winners every day of the week, ladies and gentlemen. And here's one out of a winning Barathea mare. Good producing mare. Righto. Who's got what to start here? Leggy, racy, tough colt. Who's got what there? 30 or 40,000? 30. We're not asking a lot to start the bias. 30, 20, 10. 10. 10 to start him. 10. Should be everywhere. 10. 5, thank you. 5,000 in there, 5 in there, 5,000 in there, 5 in there, 5,000. 5,000 now. 5,000 in there, 5 in there, 5,000 in there, 5 and 5. 5,000, 5,000, 6,000, 8,000, 8,000 now. 8,000 all of it, 8,000. 8,000 all of it, 8,000. Hey, look on here, boys. Magic Million colt. 8,000, 8,000 in 8,000. Bobsies, Vobus, everything this colt. Sabers. 8,000, $8,000 in 8,000, $8,000. Anyone else? Done at 10, 10,000, 10,000 there, 10,000 in 10, 10,000, 11, 11,000, 11,000, 11,000, 11,000, 11,000. I don't understand it. 11,000, 11,000. Magic Million colt. 11,000, 11. You could take him anywhere, boys. 11,000. That's wonderful value. 11,000, 11,000, 11, 11,000, 12, 12,000, well done Barry, 12,000, 12,000, 12, 12,000, 13, 13,000, 13,000, 13, 13, 13,000, 13,000, well he's had his time at 13,000, 14, 14,000, 14,000, 14,000, 14,000, what do you say, at 14,000, anyone else, at 14,000, can I, finished, done, no. Righto, to a great draft from Barramel, ladies and gentlemen. Well done to Paul Thompson and his staff. Great draft of yearlings from Barramel, been well inspected. Here's lot 6, the Congrats colt, the Bewitchment colt by Costa de Lager, ladies and gentlemen, but by an outstanding racehorse and champion sire in the United States in Congrats. 211 winners, 17 stakes winners. He's doing the job, and here's one out of it in Costa de Lager mare, a daughter of the great Magic Lee who won the Alhambra Classic here, Group 2. Great family this, ladies and gentlemen, good black type family and a nice colt. Real racy colt by Congrats. He's Bob's, as you can see. Righto for him, 40,000. 40 to start in the Barramel colt. 40, 40 for him. 40 or 30? 35. 35. 35. How do you work that out? 35, and he's on the market. 35, 35,000 at 35 at 35, 35, 35,000 at 35 at 35. Don't let him bluff you, ladies and gentlemen, because he's on the market and he's good value. 35, 35,000 at 35 at 35, 35, 40,000, 40 there, 40,000 at 40 at 40,000 at 40, 40,000, 40. Sir, you tried to steal him. 40,000, 40,000 at 40 at 40,000, selling all the time. 40,000, 40,000 at 40 at 40,000. What's he say? 40,000 at... Oh, you wouldn't do that to me, would you, boss? 41. 41, I'll do the same to you, sir. 41, 41, 41,000 41, he's on the market. 42, 42, 42 now. 42,000 42, but how is he, Greg? 4, 44, 44 there. 6, 46, 46,000. 40, he's cheap as old boots. 46, 46, 46, 46,000. 46,000, he's going to be sold. He's on the market at 47. Whose side are you on, Grant? 8. Now, Grant, 48, 50. 50,000, 2, 52, 52, 52. I'll take his 1. He's having a lot of fun. 52, 3, 54, 54. The owner needs the money. 54, 54, 54. What's he say? At 5. 55. 6. 56. It's not you, Grant. 56. 56. At 56,000. Oh, you like him. What do you say? At 56,000. Finished. 7, is it? Is that a 7? 56. Well, thanks for your help. Done. 56. In front. Thank the underbidder. Thank you, Grant Burns, with your client. Righto, lot number 7 from Hallmark. A host filly. By host. By host, the half to bit of a Schiller. The half to bit of a Schiller, who was Group 2 placed. Group 2 fourth was a bit of Schiller, the half brother to the filly in the ring by host by Hassanay. Gee, was a great racehorse. Host was a great racehorse by Hassanay. Won the Turf Mile Group 1 at Keeneland. He was a winner of 3 at 2 in the United States Host. And here's a filly by that prolific side out of a canny lad mare who was a winner and placed at Moonee Valley. Right, a nice filly. Good walking filly. I had a look at the other. She's just a get up and run filly. You want to buy a racehorse, you buy her. 20,000. 20, 20, 15, 10. 10, 5, thank you. 5,000 at 5 and a 5,000 at 5 at 5. 5,000. 5,000 at 5 and a 5,000 at 5. 5,000. 5,000 there. 5,000 at 5 and a 5,000 at 5. 6,000. 6,000. 6,000 at 6,000. 6,000. 6,000 at 6,000 at 6,000. She's a lovely looking filly, guys. 6,000. 6,000 now. 6,000 at 6,000. 7,000. 7,000 at 7. 7,000 at 7 at 7. 7,000. 7,000 at 7 at 7,000. Hey, look on here, boys. 7,000. You're buying it for nothing. 7,000. 7,000 at 7 at 7,000 at 7 at 7. 7,000. 7,000 at 7 at 8,000. 8,000 there. $8,000. You're buying it for nothing. 8,000. $8,000 bid 8,000. 8,000. Not even the service fee. 8,000. $8,000 bid 8,000. 8,000. 10,000. 10,000 now. 10,000 bid at 10 at 10,000. 10,000. 10,000 bid at 10. 10,000. Well, that's the cheapest filly we've sold all night, buyers. 10,000. She's on the market. 10,000. I can't understand you there. A Magic Million filly at 10,000. $1,000 quick, going to be sold, finished, done. Well bought, David. David Houston from Perth. Righto, lot number 8. From Bellardo Lodge, we have the colt by Reward for Effort. He's doing the job, the stallion, buyers. He's doing the job, Reward for Effort, the Blue Diamond winner by Exceed and Excel. He's had a winner at Flemington. He's had a winner at Ascot. He's had 4 individual winners with his 2-year-olds, his first crop. Take pride, of course, the Flemington winner. His stakes place is a black type horse. Here's one out of a dangerous mare, daughter of Perfect Bliss, who won 7. She won the 1,000 guineas. So she's out of a daughter of a Group 1 winner who won the 1,000 guineas at Caulfield. Righto, buyers, nice colt this. Righto for him. 30,000. 30 for him. He's a grandson of the great Exceed and Excel by Reward for Effort, the Blue Diamond winner. 30, 20, 20, 20, 15, 10. 10 to start me. 10. All we want to start, boys. 10 Magic Million colt. Vobus colt. 5, thank you. 5,000 bid at 5 and 5,000 bid at 5 at 5. 5,000. 5,000 now. 5,000 bid at 5 and 5,000 bid at 5 at 5. 5,000. 5,000. 6,000. 6,000 now. 6,000 at 6,000. 6,000 at 6,000. 6,000 there. 6,000 is a Vobus colt. Magic Million colt. 7. 7,000. Well done. 7,000 at 7,000 Lance. 7,000 at 7,000 at 7. 7,000 to 8,000. 8,000 now. 8,000 all of it. 8 the reward for effort. 8,000. He won the Blue Diamond. 10,000. 10,000 there. 10,000 minute 10 at 10,000 minute 10. 10,000 selling all the time. 10,000 minute 10. Buyers, I suggest he's about a 30s value, that colt. Gee, that's good buying. It really is. 10,000. 10,000. Well, he's going to be sold at 10,000. Bidding at $10,000. Take one if you like. At 10,000. Want him. Done. Well bought. Lot 9's not with us. Lot 10. From Little Hills Pastoral Company, we have the Good Journey filly. Good looking filly. Lot of quality about this filly, I thought. By Good Journey, he needs no introduction in this sales ring. There's Good Journey with Happy Trails, of course. Durante, who won the Winona Girl Group 3 the other day. Crafty Cruiser, of course, by the sire, and out of a mare that won 6 races, has had 4 to the races for 4 winners. The mare's 100% winner producer. Nice filly this by Good Journey, a champion local stallion buyers, the sire of Happy Trails. Crafty Cruiser, of course, by the sire. Righto, who's got what to start her? Lot number 10 buyers, 40,000. 44, 40, 30, 10, thank you. 10,000, 10,000, the Good Journey filly. 10,000, 10,000, 12, 12,000, 12, 12,000, 12,000 now. 12,000, 12, 14, 14,000, 14,000, 14, 14, 14, 14,000, 14,000, 14, 14, 14,000, 14,000, 16, 16,000, 16,000, Greg Irvine. 16,000 with Greg. 16,000, 16, 16. Hey, boss, 18, 18,000, 18,000, 18, no 18, 18,000. 18,000, 18, no 18, 18,000, 18,000, Good Journey for 20, 20,000, 20,000 there, 20,000, 22, 22, 4, 24, 24 now, 6, 26, 26, 26 there, 8, 28, 28 there, 30, 30 Greg, 30 with Greg, 30,000 with Greg Irvine, 30,000 there, 32, 32, 4, 34, 34 there, 34,000 there, we're selling all the time, madam, 34, don't look at him, look at me, 34, 34, 34 now, 34 with Greg, 34 with Greg, 34, madam, 6, 8, 38, what'd you say? I can't hear you. 38, 38, 38. I'd love to see you buy her. 38, 38. I know you like her, but thanks for your help. She's going to be sold at 38,000. Done. Greg Irvine. Lot number, another Mill Park, the Schwarzier filly. Here's a racehorse. Here's a racy filly, had the 2-year-old winner in Misty Waters at Moonee Valley today. The 2-year-old winner at Moonee Valley today, a filly by Schwarzier. The wonderful Coolmore stallion, ladies and gentlemen. He was a champion racehorse, sire of 63 stakes winners, Schwarzier. His colts are as good as his fillies are as good as his colts. You have a look at her. She's a ready-made racehorse, great hind quarter, plenty of leg under her. She looks a runner, doesn't she, out of a winning Starcraft mare from the family of Nicconi, the family of Nicanero. Wonderful, wonderful family here. Righto for her. Filly like that. 50,000. 50, 50, 50, 50,000. 40, 40, 40, 30, 10, thank you. 10,000, 10, appreciate the start, John. 10,000, 10,000, hope you buy her. 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. Look at the great family, look at the filly. 10,000 to Bob's filly. 10,000, Sabres filly, Magic Million filly. 12,500, 12,005, 15, 15,000, 15, 15, 15,000, 15,000, 17,500, 17,500 to 17,500, 17,500, so 20,000, 20,000, 20,000, 20,000 now, 25, 22,500, 25, 25 now, 25, 7,500, 27,500, 27,000, 30, 30,000, 30,000, 32,500, 32,500, 32,500, 32,500, 32, good judge honour, 32,500, at 32,505, that's 7,500, 37,500, 37,500, 40,000, 40,000, 42,500, 40, I've got 42,500 with right lands, 42,500's on the left, 45, 50, 50 with Greg, 50 with Greg Irvine, 5, 55, 60, 60,000, 65, 60, 70, 70,000, 70,000 Greg, 70,000. I'll still take your 5, sir. 70,000, 5, 80, 80,000, 80,000, 80,000, cracking filly, 80,000, 5, 85, 90, 90,000, 100, 100, 100. That's where we should have started. 100. At $100,000. Quick, Greg, you're out. Greg, I'll take his 5. He's been a good sport. At $100,000. Quick, going to be 5. 105. 105. Who started her at 10? 105. At 105,000 with Clint Donovan. At 105,000, she's going to be sold. Finished. Done. Clint. Mark Pellet, thanks, Mark. Great to have you here, Mark. Great support of the South Australian sale. Thank you, Mark. Don't forget your insurance, Magic Millions insurance, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 12, the Mill Park Colt, the wanted colt. There we are, out of a good family, wonderful family here, the Wanted Colt. The Eliza Park Stallion represented here. Wonderful racehorse he was, ladies and gentlemen, and doing the job. Big, strong horses. Righto for lot 12. Who's got to start him? Start him up, Colt in the ring. Start him is at 30 or 40,000. 30, 30, 30, 20, 10, thank you. 10,000 in that 10, 10,000 in that 10,000. 10,000 there. 12,500, 12,500, 12,500, 12,500, 12,500, 12,500, 12,500, 12,500, 12,500, 12,500, 12,500, 12,500, 12,500. Anyone else? Done at 12,500. Quickly, can I? 12,500, 12,500, 12,500, 12,500, 12. Well, buyers, I'll let you into a secret. He's on the market. 12,500, he's on the market. 12,500, 12,000, the cheapest wanted, sold all year. 12,500, 12,500, at 12,500, going to be sold. Quickly, want him. Finished. Done. 12,500. David Raphael. Thanks, David. Great to have you, David. Great supporter of all the Magic Million sales around the country. And a great judge. Thanks, David. Lot 13, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the colt from Cornerstone. Congratulations to Sam Hayes and David and all the staff. Wonderful draft of yearlings from Cornerstone again this year. There we are. Here's the Good Journey colt. Of course, we mentioned earlier, Happy Trails. That very good horse, Encino Brillante, the one-eyed wonder from Macau. Encino Brillante by the side, Good Journey. Lord Aspen, of course, Crafty Cruiser. And here's one out of a Nat Talac mare who won 5. Great broodmare sire. Damn of 5 winners. See, he's got everything going for him here, this colt. Righto, who's got what to start him? The Good Journey colt buyers, 50,000. 50 to starting, 50 or 40. Could be another Happy Trails in the ring. 40, 30. 10, thank you. 10,000 in, appreciate the start. 10,000 in, 10 and 10,000 in, 10,000. 10, 12, 5, 15, 15,000, 15, 17, 5, Greg. 17, 5, 17,005 with Greg. 17, 5, 17 to 20,000. 20,000 in, 20 in, 20,000. 20,000 now. 25. 25 straight out, 25, 25,000 at 25 and 25, 25,000, 25,000 at 25, 25,000, 25, hey boys, look on here, 6, 26, 8, 28, 28 now, 28, 28, 28, he'll say 30, 28, 28,000 at 30, is it? 30,000, 2, 32 Greg, 32 with Greg, 32 with that 32 selling all the time, 32, 4, 34, 36, 36, 36,000 Greg Irvine, 36 David House and you're out, 8, 38, 30, 40, 40,000, 40,000 with that 40 with that 40,000, 5, 45, 45 now, 45,000 at 45 at 45, 45,000 at 45, at $45,000, quickly he's going to be sold, lovely colt on the market for sale at 45,000, what do you say? You've been on him all the way, sir, at 45,000, done, 45, David. Righto, lot number 14 on to the Barrymore draft again. Here's the One More No More filly. Wonderful racehorse. One More No More. Won the Champagne Group 1. Stands at Vinery Stud. There's One More No More. And of course, One More Zeta. Won the Gucci. Won the VRC Gucci Group 3. The Beston's a filly, ladies and gentlemen. He's doing a great job. And here's one out of a General Nadine mare. So you got a filly bred on a blending of speed and stamina, being by One More No More out of a General Nadine mare. Nice filly this. There we are. Have a look at her. Looks a runner, doesn't she? Powerful hind quarter. You have a look at the great hind quarter on that Bob's filly, lot 14, the Barrymore filly. Righto for her. 40,000. 40, 30, 30, 30 to start. 30, 34, 30, 20, 20, 20. Well, who's got 10? 10 to start. 10, 10, thank you. 10,000 in that 10 and 10,000 in that 10. 10,000, 10,000. Look at the hind quarter on her. 10,000 in that 10 and 10 Barrymore filly. 10,000 in that 10 and 10,000. 10,000 now. 10,000 in that 10 and 10,000. 10,000 by the Vinery Stallion. One More No More. 10,000. 10,000 in that 10 and 10,000 in that 10. 10,000. 10,000 in that 10 and 10,000. $10,000. 11,000 now, 11,000 at 11,000, 11,000, 11,000 at 11,000 at 11,000, no money at all, 12,000, no money at all, 12,000 at 14, 14,000, 14,000 at 14, 14, 14,000, 16,000, 16,000 there, 16,000 at 16, 16, 18, 18,000, 18,000 at 18, 18, selling all the time. There's a very, very attractive filly for not much money, buyers. 18,000 only. 18 only, but she's here for sale. 18,000. 18,000, but 18 will be no 18. At 18,000, quick, she's going to be sold. At 18,000, what a done. 18. Well done, out in front. Righto, lot number 15 from G&C Pastoral. Here's a hard spun filly. Oh, she looks a runner. She looks a runner, this filly. And look at her pedigree, buyers. Look at her pedigree. She's out of a Volksrad mare, a winning Volksrad mare, out of a Tristram mare, out of an In the Purple mare. Beautifully bred filly and a good sort, isn't she? She just looks a runner. The owners were telling me, I had a look at her a couple of days ago, she's a very good doer. She's a very good doing filly. She's a real Magic Million type in my book. There's a filly could easily make the race next year. Righto for her. They're the hard spun filly. Started away. Filly like that, there's the 30, 34, 30, 20, 20, 20, 20,000, 15, give me 10. 10, surely. 10. 10 to start her. 10, 10, 10 to start her. Come on, boys, I shouldn't have to start a nice filly like that. Oh, 5, thank you. 5,000 at 5, at 5,000 at 5, at 5. 5,000, 5,000 at 5, at 5,000 at 5. He's produced 35 stakes winners as hard spun. Very, very successful stallion. 5 only. 5,000 at 5, at 6,000. 6,000 there. 6,000. 6,700 at 6,700 at 6,000. 6,000 a nice filly. 6,700 at 6,000. 6,000 there. 6,000. She's all quality, buyers. 6,000. 6,000 and no money at all. 6,000. 6,700 at 6,000. 6,000. Anyone else? Done at $6,000. Quickly, can I? 6,000, 7, all right. 7,000, 7,000 at 7 at 7, 7,000, 7,000 at 7 at 7, 7,000 when she's had a tie, 8,000, 8,000 now, 8,000 a little bit over 8,000, 8,000, 8,000 now, 8,000 a little bit over, I'll still take you one, 8,000, I'll still take you one, sir, 8,000, she's as cheap as old boots, 9, 9,000, 9, 10, 10,000, 10,000 now, I'll still take you one, 10,000, 10,000, well I reckon she's a third of the value, buyers, but she's on the market. She's here for sale. That's great value, but she's going to be sold at 10,000. Can I? Anyone else? Take one. Finished. Done. 10,000. Thanks, Greg Irvine. Over to Steve Davis to continue.
Thank you, David. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I might have a little bit of, there we are, a little bit better. That's good. Coming back. Lot 16, ladies and gentlemen, from Wrangle Park, coming forward, Bianconi Colt out of Cafe Francais. She, of course, a very good city-winning mare. This colt makes him the half-brother to Stimulate, now a winner of 7, ladies and gentlemen, since the catalogue went to print, now a winner of 7 by Bianconi Super Vobis, as you can see. Super Vobis, ladies and gentlemen, so what for him? 25 or 30, you start him out, he's got a bit of length to him, hasn't he? Stands over a bit of ground. 10, all right, 10 a bid, $10,000 an hour to $10,000 an hour to 10, 12, 5, 12,500 an hour to 12,500 an hour, $15,000 an hour to 15, $15,000 an hour to 15 here, 15,000, half brother to Stimulate here, 15,000, 15,000, 16, $16,000 an hour to 16, $16,000 an hour to 16,000 an hour to 16 here, 16 bid, 16, 18, $18,000 an hour to 18, $18,000 an hour to 18,000, $18,000 he goes now, bidding for 18,000. You want to square to make it 20 hit, 20 there, 20 a bid, $20,000 an hour to 20, $20,000 an hour to 20,000, 20 a bid, $20,000 an hour to 20, $20,000 an hour to 20,000. Thank you, done. 30 here, 20 here now. $20,000 an hour to 20, $20,000 an hour to 20. He's a half brother to Stimulate, but I can tell you now he's for sale. 20,000 going to sell him. 20 a bid, $20,000 an hour to 20. I'll take one. 20,000. Who wants to bid one? 21, 21, 2, 22. Little steps. 22, $22,000 an hour to 22. At 22, and here's the hammer. You know what happens next. At 22, and I sell him out for 22. You're too good, Miles. 22,000. Thank you, Honor Bidders. Lot 17, by Manhattan Rain. Out of the race-winning mare, Calypso Dream. She assisted to English Ballet. It's the family of the imported family of Winchester, the Grade 1 winner. Well-presented colt here. Well-presented colt here, ladies and gentlemen. 20 or 30,000 by Manhattan Rain. Doing a job at stud. 20, 15, 10, surely. 10 to start. 5, all right. 5 a bid. 5, good body, Coldeny. $5,000 money over for $5,000 money over for $5,000 money over to 5,000. I'll take your single thousands on here right from the start. 6 there. 6 a bid. 6,007. $7,000 money over to 7. $7,000 money over to $7,000 money over 8 now. 8 a bid. $8,000 money over 10. 10 here. 10 miles. $10,000 money over to 10. $10,000 money over to 10,000 miles. $10,000 money over to 10. $10,000 money over to 10,000. $10,000 he goes now. Bidding for 10,000. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll take one. 10,000, I'll take one. 10 a bid. $10,000 money over to 10. $10,000 money over to 10,000. At $10,000, I'll take one if you like. Goes for 10,000. What are we to do? Put him up. Here for sale. Grand Minerals on the market. 10 a bid. $10,000 here for sale. Manhattan Raincoat. 10 a bid and I'll take one. 10,000. $10,000 money over to $10,000 money over to 10 here. He looks a gift of the money for me. At $10,000 for the 101, I'm going to sell him. Goes now. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Stick with your judgment. 16,000. Stick with your judgment. 16,000. Here's the hammer. 16. Just one more. Just one more. At 16, another drink, another bid. At 16,000, if you're drinking champagne, you'd go again. At 16,000 goes outright, Miles. 16. Think you want a bit of don't go away. 18 will be next. Good journey, Colt. Crafty Cruiser won on Saturday. Grianti the other day. And, of course, he's got the group winner in South Africa. Sensible Lover. The family of Nordic Empire. Now winner of 3, you'll find it down on the pedigree after 2. And the Colts by Good Journey. November foal, bear in mind. November foal, bear in mind. 20 or 30,000 perhaps, you're the judges. Up behind you, you're going to keep on and growing and developing with you. 20, 15, 10. 10, 5. 5 all right. 5 a bid. 5,000 a bid. $5,000 for $5,000 for 5,000. I'll take single thousands on here right from the start because I know you like to spend it slowly. 6, 7, 7,000. 7 a bit. 8. 8 here with me again. 8,000 back with it. 10. 10 here. $10,000 money over to 10. $10,000 money over to 10. $10,000 money over to $10,000 money over to 10 here now. 10 a bid. $10,000 money over to 10. $10,000 money over to $10,000 money over to 10,000. $10,000 he goes now. Bidding for 10,000. Well, I'll take ones on if you like. 10,000, make you 11 if you like. Good journey, Colt. 10,000, 10 a bid. $10,000 money over to 10, $10,000 money over to 10,000. Half brother to take in the road. And all amidst 10. I'll take singles on here. 10 a bid. $10,000 money over to 10, $10,000 money over to 10,000. $10,000 he goes now for the 1 of 1. Goes bidding for 10,000. I'll take a single and make 11. Goes for 10,000. We're just a touch away here. I reckon we might sell them before the end of the night. Alma Haircut coming forward. Sire of Delicacy, Madam Gangster, of course, won on Saturday at Flemington. Me Mongo, the 3-year-old now out of the mare, now winner. So he's a half-brother to 2 winners. And directly descended from market. Alma Haircut. Typical of the family, but a size to them. Start him. 30,000. 30, 25, 20. 20,000. 20 for him. 20, 15. We'd have 10 to start surely. 10 for the old Mahir here. Half brother now to 2 winners. Me Mongo out of the men, now winner. 5. 5 all right to start. 5 a bid. $5,000 money over to $5,000 money over to $5,000 money over to $5,000 money over to 5 here. 5,000 Elmer here, Colt. Grandson of Dane Hill represented. 5, 6. $6,000 money over to 6. $6,000 money over to $6,000 money over to 6, 7 here. $7,000 money over to 7. $7,000 money over to 7,000. Make your way, can I? 7 and 8 here. $8,000 money over to 8. $8,000 money over to 8,000. $8,000 he goes down. Bidding for 8,000. I'll take it 2 and make it 10 where? 8 a bid. $8,000 money over to $8,000 money over to $8,000. 10, 10 there, $10,000 money over to 10, $10,000 money over to 10, 12, $12,000, $12,000 money over to $12,000 money over to 12,000, $12,000 he goes now, bidding for 12,000. I'll take 1 and make it 13 if you like. Make it lucky for you. 12,000. Who wants to be 13? 12,000. 12 a bid. Elmer here, Colt. 12,000. 12 a bid. $12,000 money over to $12,000 money over to 12,000. $12,000 he goes for the 1 up 1. Goes bidding for 12,000. Just a touch away. Barrowmore Colt coming forward. Sarah the Slipper winning, you know, and Moss Fun. Miss Mossman, should I say. Moss Fun, should I say. Miss Mossman also by the Sire, the Oaks winner in New Zealand. Bred already also by Barrowmill. Hofgarten Admiral represented by the Sire and out of a more than ready mare. In turn out of a Danehill mare going back to the great Leica family. The Leica family represented here. Bob's Colt by the Sire of the Slipper winner in Moss Fun. 30, 25, 20. 10, 10 all right. 10 a bid. Strong quartered Colt, 12-5. 12-5, look at the strength to him. 12-5, 12,500 and whenever, 12,500 whenever, 12, $15,000 whenever to 15 here. 15,000, $15,000 whenever to 15, $15,000 whenever to 15,000, 17,500, all right. 17,500 there. 17,500 whenever to 17,500, 20, 20,000 took it here. $20,000 whenever to 20, that's the bid here to Clint. 20,000 bids to Clint, make no mistake. 20 a bid. $20,000 whenever to 20, $20,000 whenever to $20,000 whenever to 20,000, 20,000, 1. 21,000, 21,000, $21,000 whenever to 22, 22, $22,000 whenever to 22, one again, 22, go 3, 22, $22,000 whenever to 22, Mossman Colt here, 22,000, got one to make it 3, can I? 22, $22,000 whenever to $22,000 whenever to 22, $22,000 he goes, bidding for 22,000, got a single to make it 3, where goes for 22,000, that's not enough, we'll deal privately. Magnus Philly coming forward, November foal. The Dam 1, 3, Grand Dam 4. In fact, every dam on the page has been a winner. And out of a half to 8 winners. Super Vobus, as you can see, nominated. Super Vobus Philly, November Philly by Magnus, another race-winning Ballast Premier. Out of a winning half to 8 winners. 25, 20, all the bonuses in the world to run for. 20,000, 15, 15, 10, 10,000. 10, 5, 5 all right, 5 a bid, $5,000 whenever to $5,000 whenever to $5,000 whenever to $5,000 whenever to 5 here, November Philly here by Magnus, 7, 5, 7,000, 10, $10,000 whenever to $10,000 whenever to $10,000 whenever to 10,000, 12, 5, 12,500 whenever to 12,500 whenever to 12,500 make it 15, where now, 12, 5, 12,500 whenever to 12,500 whenever to 15, all right, 15,000, $15,000 whenever to 15, $15,000 whenever to 15,000, $15,000 she goes now, bidding for 15,000. Well, I'll take one. 16, 16,000, $16,000 whenever to 16, $16,000 whenever to 16,000, 16 bid, $16,000 whenever to 16,000, $16,000 she goes, bidding for 16,000. Well, she's here for sale. She's on the market. 16,000 bids left. 16,000. I'll take a signal and make it 17. 16,000. I'm going to sell her. 16,000. Your opportunity here. Good quartered filly. 16,000. But I'm going to sell her left. I sell her out. She goes for the one of one more for 16,000. Out left, 16,000. Thank you, Greg. 16,000. Moshe filly here by the brother to Black Caviar. That's the sire. Filly with a bit of links to it. First foal of the mare, Balisarada, the Grand Dam. Good filly family too further back, and the family too of theatre and mastic, ladies and gentlemen. Filly, bit of links to her. Start her out for her now. Stands over plenty of ground. For her. Bit of links to her. 30,000. 30, 20. You start me. 20, 15, 10. 10,000. 10, 10, 8. Well, who's got 5 to start? 5. 5 for her. Well, I'll start her at 5, then we'll go from there. 5 a bid, stands over plenty of ground. 5,000, $5,000 whenever to $5,000 whenever to $5,000 whenever to 5,000. Grand Dam Balisarada, and I'm at 5,000, $5,000 whenever to $5,000 whenever to 5,000. Just the first follow the mare, and I'm at 5. All the bonuses here, Sabres, Phobus, 5,000, $5,000 whenever to $5,000 whenever to 5,000. $5,000 she goes down, bidding for 5,000. I'll take one. I'll take one. 5,000. 5 a bid. First foal of the daughter of Balisarada, and I'll take one here. 5,000. Who's got a single and make a 6? 5,000. 5 a bid. At $5,000 she goes down, bidding for 5,000. Well, we can't get off base 1. We'll just put her by. Oh, here's the running colts. Here's the colt. Hassan colt coming forward. You know the crosses work with the mare, the brother to Ferment. Almost the blood relation to Atomic House, who's by Hassan A. Plus GST, please note. Plus GST. Oh, he's a running colt, this. You know the crosses work with the mare. You can see why they run. 40, 40,000, 30, 30,000. Raise your sights here. Running colt, Bob's colt. 30, 20, 10, 10 all right, 10 a bid. $10,000 money able to $10,000 money 12,500, 12,500 money able to 12,500 money able to 12,500 money able to 12,500. Hudson Colt here 12,500 now make it 15, 15 there. $15,000 money able to 15, 15, 17,500, 17,500 money able to 17,500 money able to 17,500 money able to 17,500, 20, 20 a bid. $20,000 money able to 20. I'll take one of you like now. 20,000 now. 20,000 money able to 20, 20,000 money able to 20,000. Singles are on bids to the right now. 20 a bid. 20,000 money able to 20, 21. 22, 22, David, 3, 23, 4, 24, 24, running colt 5, 25, 20. You'll have a lot of fun with him, and you know the crosses work with the mare. 6, 26,000, 26,000, 26 now, 26. And I can tell you now he's sent for sale. You bid and you buy, you know where you stand. 26,000, but he's a gift of the money 8. 28 there, 28,000, you 30, you set the price. You tell me who's taking him home tonight too. 32, $32,000 an hour to 32, running count 4. 34, 6, 36, 8, B40, B40, 38,000, B40. That's what I called for. I thought he'd fly. 38,000, running colt, going to get up and run. 38,000, you know the crosses work with the man. You can see why they run. 38,000, he's a gift. At 38 and I sell him out for 38,000. David, you're too good. Too big, too strong. 38, nice colt. I liked him. 24 not here, 25 will be next. Bernardini filly with a pedigree. Champagne Dance, the mare. Just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, Champagne Dance has got a folded foot by So You Think and back and folded So You Think as well. So the mare's getting every opportunity. Here's the mare with residual. Here's a filly with residual out of an Encosta mare who's got a folded foot by So You Think, back and folded So You Think. Grand Dam won the Oaks and Tempest Morn. Flamboyant Lass in the pedigree as well. Passagatera's family. Here's a filly with residual. Here's a filly with future. 30,000 by Bernardini. 30, 20. 20, 15, 10. Surely. 10,000. 10, 8, 5. All right, 5. 5 a bid. 5,000 a bid. $5,000 money able to $5,000 money able to $5,000 money able to $5,000 money able to 5,000. Filly with residual here, and she's up behind. She's just going to keep on developing. And up at 5, 6. 6 a bid. $6,000 money able to $6,000 money able to $6,000 money able to 6,000. Make a single, make it 7 where? 6 a bid. $6,000 money able to $6,000 money able to 6,000. $6,000 she goes now, bidding for 6,000. No money here. 6,000. 6 a bid. $6,000 money able to $6,000 money able to 6,000. I'll take a single, make it 7 now. 6 a bid. Where's all the speculators here? 6,000. 6,000. 7. 7,000. 7 a bid. $7,000 money able to 7. $7,000 money able to 7,000. 7,000. Well, I'm not skiding. Well, they are grand vendors. They bring her here to sell. But she's a gift. 7,000 with all that's ahead of the family. With all that's ahead of the family, it's a filly here before you. 7,000, I'm going to sell her. 7 a bid, and I'll take a single and make you wait where, but I'm going to sell her tonight. 7,000, she changes hands tonight. 8,000, 8 a bid. $8,000 money able to 8,000. I'll take a single again and make you 9. 8,000, $8,000 money able to 8,000, but the hammer's coming up and I'm going to sell her at $8,000 and I sell her. She's still a gift. Goes bidding for 8,000. Well done. 8,000. 26 will be next. The Guineas winner represented here. I Love the City by Magic Albert. First crop of the Guineas winner. The mare 4 for 4, and since the catalogue went to print, Hank's nephew now winner of 8, Mr. White a winner of 4. 4 for 4 the mare is. 4 for 4 and directly descended from Dancer's Choice. 4 for 4. If you're not listening to me, how can you expect them to? There we are. I Love the City colt. Family on the improve, as we said. She's done the job at stud the mare. 4 for 4. 30,000. 30, 20. 20, 10. 10 all right. 10 a bid. 10,000 a bid. 11, 11,000, 11,000, 12, $12,000 went over to $12,000 went over to $12,000 went over to 12,000, 13, $13,000 went over to 13. Little steps we take here. 13 bid, $13,000 went over to 13, $13,000 went over to 14. All right, 14 there, direct to meet 15 there now. $15,000, 16, $16,000 went over to 16, $16,000 went over to 17, $17,000 went over to 17, 18, 18 now go 20, 18,000 now be 20, $18,000 went over to 20, $20,000 went over to 22, $22,000 went over to 22,000 went over to 22 here, 22. First crop of the Guineas winner, 22,000. The mare 4 for 4 and 2, 24,000 have won again since the catalogue went to print. 6, 26,000, 26. There are 8. There are 3 of you playing, and at the moment it's to Miles. 28,000. 28,000. Again, my Frenchman. 28,000. 28,000. Arthur, again you. 28,000. Talk to your people. That's the way. 28. 30. 30,000. 30,000. 1, all right. Because it's you, Miles. 31. 31. 2. 32. Not tick 3. 33. 33. 33,000. 1 more. 33,000. Just 1 more. Just 1 more. 33. Just 1 more. 4. Got 5? Have you got 5? Have you got 5? 5. Well played. 35. Get the 6. Get the 6. Get the 6. 35. Get the 6. Here's the hammer. At 35, and I sell him out for 35. He wanted him more, I feel. 35. Good luck to you. Thank you, underbidders, of which there were several. Anytime. 27 not here. Oh, here's a nice colt. One nice colt to another. Have a look at this fella walking in. Have a look at this fella by Equiano. Oh, strong type. Out of a race-winning mare. Please note the 3-year-old out of the mare, now a winner, Aussie Host. Out of a winning half to 5. Better comment, Mon Mickey's family, Full and By's family. Genuine Group 1 pedigree here. And by Equiano. Well, he could make the 6 figures. You're the judges. 60 or 80,000 for him. Is there 50 to start? 50 to start. 20, thank you. 20 a bid. Good luck to you if you're to buy him at that. 20 a bid. 20 to 5. $25,000 at 30. 30 to 5. $35,000 went over to 35,000 to 40. $40,000 went over to 5. 45. $45,000 went over to 45,000 went over to 45,000 went over to 45. You're out now. 45 here. $45,000 went over to 45,000 went over to 45. Now make it 50. 50 there. 50 a bid. $50,000 went over to 50,000. Lot to like about him. 50,000 as a type with the pedigree he's got behind him, but more importantly, the individual in front of you. 50,000. And I can tell you now, he's sent for sale. 50,000. 50 a bid. $50,000 went over to 50,000. I'll tell you what, I'll take 2 halves on to help you buy him. 50,000. 50 a bid, because I thought he might have been only halfway, but you're the judges tonight. 50,000, you want to be 2 a half. 52 a half. 52 a half, same price. Want to be 5? 52 a half. Want to be 5. 52 a half. At 52 a half, here's the hammer. At 52 a half, and I'm going to sell him 5. 55. Always buy the one you want rather than the one that's left. You know that's what I say. 55,000. Always buy the one you want. 55,000. The good ones cost no more in the end, you know that. At 55 and I sell him, you're out for the 1 or 2 a half. 57 a half. 57 a half. 57 a half, now be 60. At 57 a half, I've left you the even money, but I'm going to sell him. Hammers up, and I sell him for 57.5. 60. You were 12 inches away from getting him. 12 inches away from getting him. 60,000. What do you say, ladies? Give him the right advice. Say yes. Say yes. 60,000. At $60,000, and I sell him for 60. You miss. 60 up top. Tony McAvoy, get every opportunity. 29 not here, the last of my run. Oh, reward for effort. Take Pride, Stakes Performer, Destiny's Reward, another strong quartered colt. Another nice Yearling walking in here. Look at the strength to him. Look at the strength to him. Look at the quarters, look at the hind quarter, the power behind the saddle, as we say. He's a half brother to 4. He's out of a winning half to 8. Making a very good start to his stud career as a sire. Take Pride, Destiny's Reward, you know that. 50, 40, 40,000. 30, Super Bobus, 30,000. 10, 10 all right. We'll start him low. Let's build him up. 10 a bid. $10,000 an hour to $10,000 an hour to 10,000, 12,500, 12,500 an hour to 12,500 an hour to 12,500 an hour to 12,15 here now. 15 bid. $15,000 an hour to 15, $15,000 an hour to $15,000 an hour to 15,000, $15,000 he goes now. Bidding for 15, 17,500 to my lady. 17,500 to the lady. Is that your lady too, Lars? 17,500. All right. 17,500. 17,500. 20. 22 and a half. 22 and a half here. You, Greg. 22 and a half, Greg. 22 and a half. 22 and a half now. 22,500 an hour to 22,500. 22 and a half. I'll take one if you like. 22 and a half. I'll take one. 22. 4. 5. 25 the lady. 25. 6. 7. Still not us, madam. 27. 8. The longer you wait, the dearer he gets. 28 is here. 30 there. 30 there now. 30 there now. Archer. 1, only because it's you. 2. Get the 1 again. 3. 33. 4. 34. 34. 34. 5. 6. Go 8. Go 8. Get him again, Archer. Get him again. 36 there. Go 8. At 38. Now be 40. Left you the even money. 40. Turn the corner. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Archer, get 1. That really annoys them when you do that. 40,000, just the 1. 40,000, they think they've got it, but you give me 1. If you're going to 40, go 1. But I'm going to sell him. I sell him left for 40,000. 2 got out left. Greg. Richard Jolly, good luck to you. 40,000. Ladies and gentlemen, my pleasure to introduce Clint Donovan.
Thank you, Steve. Ladies and gentlemen, great to be here. Congratulations, of course, goes to all our winning connections at the races today, folks. I hope you've had a pleasant day. No doubt it will continue on throughout the evening here on the first day of selling here at Magic Millions 2015. 31 is next, ladies and gentlemen, filly. She takes the eye, doesn't she? By Striker, ladies and gentlemen. She's a half-sister to that wonderful performer, the O'Leary and Dunn combination, famous combination, ladies and gentlemen, Century 21. She by Striker, folks. Good length, the rein, good scope. Smurden's got a good one, Robert Smurden. Andrioli beat the boys just the other day. 2-year-old by the sire. He's off and running, ladies and gentlemen. What for her? She's a good sort, isn't she? You start her where? 30 or 40,000, I would have thought. 30 for her, 20 for her, 20,000, 20,000. Someone got 15 to go. 10 a bid, 10,000 a bid, 10 a bid now, and $10,000 an hour, 10,000 an hour, 10 a bid, 10 a bid an hour, 12,500 there, 12,500 now, 12,500 an hour, 12,500 an hour, 12,500 a bid there, 15 got your man, 15 bid, 17,500 now against you, 17,500 now, 17,500 now, 17,500, want to be 20, 20 there, 20 there, 20 here. Now, Archer, you're out. 20,000, 20,000, 22,500, 22,500 now, 22,500 now, 22,500 a bid at 22,500 an hour, 22,500, 22,500. Well, the hammer comes up now, a good filly here, 22,500 a bid at 22,500 an hour, 22,500 a bid at 22,500 now, 22,500, 25 there, and 25 now, 25 on the left-hand side, 25,000, and a good filly here on the market, ladies and gentlemen, playing for Kate Twister out to you now at 25,000 on a bid, at 25,000 she sells on the market for Sale Seller, and at 25,000, at 25,000, I'll take it 1 to make you 6, but at 25,000 she sells, she goes for 25. Ma'am, you've been on all the way, congratulations, 25,000 buys. 32 shall be next. Another young sire off to a good start, ladies and gentlemen. Tickets unsinkable, of course. Smart performer by the sire Monk, run by Dr. Fong's, the family of Face Value, the family of Diamond Earth, ladies and gentlemen, you know it well. Closely related to Kirabo, ladies and gentlemen, run third in the Blue Diamond Preview. Same family as Colonel Carrera further down for Graham Rogerson in New Zealand, folks. Start me out here on this colt for him from Glen Lee. 30, 20, 20,000. 10,000. Well, all 5 a bid, 5 a bid, low and light here. 5,000, 6 there right now, 6, 7 a bid, 7 a bid down, 7, single $1,000 bids are on here. 7 a bid at $7,000 down, 7, $8 down, but about $8,000 now. Up to you're out at 8,000 a bid, at 8 now, but about 8 now, but about 8,000 a bid. Now make me 10 where 10 he said, 10 a bid now, $10,000 now with Arthur Hoyer at 10,000 a bid. Now who'll round the corner, make me a little bit away, you bit up quickly at 10 a bid, $10,000 down, 10,000 at $10,000 goes now quickly quickly now at 10 a bid. 10 a bid down, 10,000, going to be 11 where. Hammers up now. I cash him out. 10 a bid. 10 a bid down, $10,000 last time. Goes now, 10 a bid. $10,000 down, 10,000 a bid. Want to be 11, you better up quickly at $10,000. Goes now. Who's give me a 1? 10 a bid. 10,000, 10,000, 10 a bid by an exciting young sire, ladies and gentlemen. That's no money. 10 a bid, 10,000, 10 a bid, $10,000 now, 10,000, going to be 11 where. Last time, put your hand in the air if you want him. Last time, he goes now, all done, all finished for 10. No, we won't sell him at that, but I tell you what, I think he'll go before the end of the night. We'll walk him by. Move on to the next, ladies and gentlemen, from Mill Park. That a sensational day, of course, Tanby. Sensational results off the farm, ladies and gentlemen, most certainly is the home of champions. By a new approach to Son of Galileo. They like Morfordville, the new approaches, ladies and gentlemen. May's Dream, Gambling Guru by the sire, folks. Colt with a pedigree. Mum Could Run, she by Redute's Choice, ladies and gentlemen, puts a lot of quality into the colt. You start him out where on him? Well, I thought he might have made 60 or 80,000. You judge him away there, your money, your market. What have we got for him? 50, 50, 40. Start him where? Start him where? 20, 20,000. 10 a bid, all right. 10 a bid, 10 a bid, and he's Vivus to boot. 10 a bid, 15 there, 15 a bid, come on, serious cold here, 15 a bid, 15 a bid, down, 15, 15, 17, fine, 20 there, 20 a bid, 20,000 down, 2.5 there, 22.5 now, 22,500 down, 25, 25 a bid, 25 and 7, 530, 30,000, 25, 32.5 now, 32,500 down, 32.5, I hear no money here, 32.5 a bid, at 32,500 down, 32.5 and 5 there, 35 now, 35 now, what about 1? What about 1, 6, 36, 36, 36, that's 7, 38, 38 now, say 40, 38, 40, 42, 42, 42,000, 42,000, Miles, you're out still, bids left, 44, 6, 46, 46, not you, Miles, 46, coming again though, 50, 50,000, 50,000, my man, 50, 50,000, Miles' man to be fair, 50,000, 50 a bid, 50,000, oh, come on, serious colt, 50,000, 5, 55, 55, 55, 60. What am I going to do? 60,000. 5, 65, 65,000. Not you boys. 65,000. You're both out. Both your bidders here. 65 at a bid. Come on, I think he's worth another. 65 now. Want to be 70. Bit of it up quickly. He's on the market. We sell him out to you at 65,000. 65 a bid. 65 at a bid now. 65,000. At $65,000 goes down. Last time I sell, make no mistakes. Hammers up. Coming down for 65. Mark Kavanagh. Thank you, Mark. Pleasure to have you here. $65,000. 34 from Keir Glen, ladies and gentlemen. Capiro Colt represented. Mum Could Run, she won 2 as a 2-year-old, train on the win again, ladies and gentlemen. I Favor to choose wisely. City winning 2-year-old, the mare, ladies and gentlemen. She did it on the track, she's doing it at stud. Big shoes, the half to the colt, the ringer winner, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see. Horses like Stingray, Jenny from the block, Barcode. You will be queen, come to mind, ladies and gentlemen, by the sire. Start me out here on him, 20 or 30,000. What else in the world? You just give me a start. 10, 10,000, 10. Oh, 5, thank you, sir. Left-hand side, 5. All got him, boys. Well done. 5 at a bid. 5 at a bid. 5 at a down. 5 here. No money now. 5 at a bid. 5, 6. 6,000. 6,000. 6, 7. 7 at a bid. 7 at a down. 7, 8 down. Not a down. But 8,000. Small steps on here. 8 at a bid. 8 at a down. But 8 down. Not a down. But 8 down. I'm going to be 10 where. Want to be 10 where. Bit of it up quickly now. 8 at a bid. At $8,000 now. Well, I cash him out. 8 at a bid. 8 at a down. But $8,000 last 10. 10,000. 10,000. 10 a bid. 10 a bid. Now round the corner. I'll take 1. I'll make you 11, can we? 10 a bid. 10 a bid now. 10 pound. Now 10 pound. But I cash him out to you at 10 a bid. You better up quickly now at $10,000. Last time it'll be 11. At $10,000 goes to Arthur. Last time all out now. All done for 10. No. Arthur will come and talk to you privately. Just a bit more required. Magnus Colt comes forward, ladies and gentlemen, from Eliza Park. Out of the strategic half-sister of Primus. The family of Fantastic, the family of Miss Danehill, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Tuesday joy, the Joan Denise family. Good balance, good athletic sort, I thought, ladies and gentlemen. Fovers to boot. What for him? You start him out where? 50, 40, 40,000, 40, 30, 30,000. Got to be 30 to go. Who's got 20 where? 20 a bid, Barry. Well done, 20 a bid, 20 a bid, 20,000 a bid. Hey, come on, nice horse here. 20,000 on a bid, 20 there, 5 now, 25 on a bid, 25 on a now, 5 on a now, 25 now, what will be 30 where? 25 on a bid, 25 on a now, 25, 25,000, 25,000. Could be the next Magnificio in the ring here, right before you, for 25.75, 27.5, 27.5 now, 27.5 out front, 27.5, 27.5 now, 30, 30,000, 30,000. No money here, 32, 32. Setterwood, 32, 32 a bid, 32 a bit of an out, 30, 32,000, 32,000, 32,000, 32, what do we fall for? 34, 34, one more. What do you say? 34, 34, 34, 34,000. 5 he said, 35. Small steps on here, 35,000, 35 at a bid, at 35,000 out of an hour last time, 6. 36, 36. 36, want to be 70 minutes. Craigie goes down to the right-hand side at $36,000 last time. All done at 36, 8. 38. 38 on the market, playing for keeps. Now make me 40, Arthur. What do you say? 38,000. 30, I thought he'd make double. 38 of it you're buying. What are we buying here? 38,000. Miles, that's with you. 38,000. 38 of an hour. Artio, they want to be 40. At 38,000, they better be quick though. At 30, 40. 40,000. Up in the stand. 40,000. Yeah, that's him. 41, 41, 41, 41, 2, 42, 42. Want to be 3, 3, 43, 43. What do we say? 4, 6. Come on, let's get fair income. 46, 46. At $46,000, go circuit with the next Magnificio you're buying here. At 46,000 last time. What do we say? I sell him for 46. Lindsay Park. Congratulations, thank you, $46,000. Ah, yeah. Look at this for a colt, ladies and gentlemen. By Mint Lane. Wonderful racehorse, Mint Lane, ladies and gentlemen. He's had 5 very good winners from only 15 runners. 6 place getters to boot. Horses like Beyond Wealth, Cool Kisses, Peppermint Lane, Yoshi Asahi. He's under contract, they tell me, for an extensive amount of money. Also by the side, a race up east. Mum Could Run, cheer winning Churchill Downs, half sister to the Dam, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best 2-year-olds in the land in Fontaton. He looks like he'll fly. He looks like he'll fly. What for him? Well, I don't know. I thought he might have been a 6-figure individual when I look at him. You tell me. 60 or 80,000. 50 for him. 50, 40, 30. Well, I'm in your hands, ladies and gentlemen. 30, 20, 20, 10. Somebody start him. Kick the ball into play. 10 for him. 10 a bid. 10 there. No. 5 all right. 5,000. 5 a bid. 10 there. 10 a bid. 10,000. 10 a bid. 10,000. 10,000. Come on, boys. You're playing me here. 10 a bid. 10 of it an hour. 10 of it an hour. Come on. Come on. 10,000. 10, 15. 15,000. 15,000 of an hour. 15, 15,000 of an hour. 15,000. 15,000. 15,000 of an hour. 15, 15,000 of an hour. 20. 20,000. Now take one. 20,000. 20 a bid. 20,000 of an hour. 20, 20,000. Hey, here's the deal. He's been sent for sale. 20,000. 20,000. 20,000 of an hour. 20,000. 20,000 of an hour. 20,000. 20,000 of it. Have a look. You want to run in the race next year for $200,000? Have a look on here. It'll be $20,000 only. 20,000. 20,000 of an hour. 20,000. Well, he's for sale. 20,000. He's for nothing. 20,000. 20,000. I'll take one. You've got to be quick though. 20,000 of I send him out to you at $20,000. 1, 21, 21. What do we do? 2, 22, 22, 22, 22,000, 22,000. Greg, you're out. 22. I sell him out now. He goes for the 1 more. Last time goes. I sell him for 22. Thank you, sir. Bought yourself a nice horse. From a nice colt to a nice filly. Plucked filly comes forward. A lot of more than ready about her, ladies and gentlemen. They averaged $61,000 at the Gold Coast in January. The Plucks, they were well received by the marketplace. Mum went over 1,000 metres. She half sister to Hidden Lake, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see. She's all more than ready, isn't she? That's got to be a good thing. A lot of Southern Halo about her, folks. Good loose walking quality filly. Start me here on her. 30 or 40,000, I would thought. She's Bob's to boot, as well as Sabus. 30, 20, 20, 10 a bid, 10,000, 10 I got, 10 a bid, 10 of it went out, 10 of it went out, 10 of it went out, 11 a bid, 11 went out, 11, 12 out here now, 12 and 14 there now, 14, 14, 16, and 16,000 out of it now, 16, 16 a bid, 16,000, 18, 20, 20 a bid, 20,000 out of it now, 20,000 out of it now, around the corner, I'll take one on at 20 a bid, 20,000 out of it now, 20,000 out of it now, 20,000, 20,000, lot of quality, doesn't she? 20 a bid, 20,000 out of it now, 20,000 out of it now, what do we want where? At 20 a bid, at $20,000, she goes down with a single at 20 a bid, 20,000 out of it now, 20,000 at $20,000, last time what do we want where? 20 a bid, at 20,000 out of it now, 20,000 at $20,000, goes down for one more at 20,000, 1, 2, 22. Here for sale all the way we sell her. 22 on the market, I sell hammers coming up. 3, is it? 3, 23, 4, 24, 6, 26, 26,000. 20 miles, what are we going to do? 26,000, what are we 8? 26,000, 26,000. Sweet filly, I thought. 26 now, 26,000, 26,000, but I hammers up, I sell. At 26,000, she goes forever last time. She sells for 26. Richard Jolly. Thank you, sir. 38 is out, ladies and gentlemen, as you know. 39 isn't, though. 39 is here. A nice style of horse here. I'm sure you'll have a few fans, ladies and gentlemen, by Fox Wedge. That really bred, well-performed son of Fastnet Rock, ladies and gentlemen. Average over $150,000 on the Gold Coast. Those horses have gone to be broken in by all reports. The trainers love them. Tractable, trainable horses, ladies and gentlemen. The breakers love them, pardon me. Here's the 3/4, ladies and gentlemen, to Rocker Coco. The Mick Price train 3/4. All right, start me out here. All class, isn't he? All quality of this horse, ladies and gentlemen, as I have been by the sire. Here's a six-figure individual. How much? 30. 30,000. 30,000. 30 at the start. 30 a bid. 30, 40, 50, 60, 60, 70, 70, 80, 80,000. What about 5? 80,000. 80 a bid. 80,000 of an amber, 80,000 of an amber, 80,000 of an amber. I'll take 5s on if you want to play. 80 a bid. 80,000 of an amber, 80,000 of an amber, 80,000. I hammers up now. 80,000 at $80,000. Goes down with 80,000. 80 a bid. 5. 85. 85. Thought he would. 85 at a bid. 85 at 85,000 of an amber, 85. 85 at 85,000 after with you. At 85,000 buys him now. 85 at a bid. I cash him out to you. 85 at a bid. At 85,000. Goes down at 85. 85 at a bid. Ladies and gentlemen, average over $150,000 at the Gold Coast. Nice horse here. 85,000. 85 at a bid. And no money. 85,000. 85 at a bid. 85 at an amber, 80, 85,000 at an amber, 85,000. At 85,000, but he's had his time, hammers up. At 85,000, bit of it up quickly. At 85, at 90. 90,000. 90,000. Now after what do you say? What are we 100? 90,000. 90,000. 90,000. 90 a bid. 90,000 of an amber, 90,000 of an amber. I'll take 5 on that. They want to play at $90,000 last time. Goes down, all done. Last call goes for 90. No, that won't buy. We're walking by. The Truck Park stud, ladies and gentlemen, coming forward. Dane Rich colt. One nice colt to another, ladies and gentlemen. Good loose walking individual. Good balanced horse, ladies and gentlemen, by the son of Dane Hill and Dane Rich. Could be the next Richie's 5 of the ring. Could be the next Kaiser's son, ladies and gentlemen, both by the sire. Nice colt, this. On him. 30,000. 30, 20. 20, 20, 15, 10. 10,000. Will you kick the ball into play, ladies and gentlemen? You tell me where we stand. 10. Is there 5 and start? 5, ma'am. Thank you. 5 a bid. 5,000. 5,000. 5,000 a bid. 5 at a down. 5,000 out of a down. 5,000 out of a down. 5 at a bid. $5,000. Well, here's the deal. Here's the rules. Every poster winner. He is for sale. 6. 6,000. 6,000. 6,000. Man, what do you think? What are we, 8? 7 are right. Just because you are so nicely. 7,000. 7 a bid. 7 a now after. What do we say? 8,000 out of a now. Say 10. 9 all right. 9,000. 9 a bid. 9 of it now. 9,000 out of a now. 9,000. 9,000. What do we 10 Arthur? 9 10. 10,000. 10 a bid. 10 of it now. 10 of it now. 10 of it now. On the market playing for keeps. 10,000. 10,000. No money. 11,000. 11,000. 11 a bid. 11 at 12. 12,000. 12,000. 12 a bid. 12 at a down. 12,000 at a down. On the market, I sell him out to you. 12 a bid. 12 at a down. $12,000. He goes. He sells. I sell him at 11 at 12,000. 12,000 at $12,000. Goes now. Half 13. 13. What are we to do, sir? 13,000. Come on. 14. 14. 14,000. 14,000 at 14,000. I sell him. He goes up top. Last chance. I sell for 14. Paul Willits will buy. Thank you, Paul. Great judge. Good to have you in Adelaide. RJH Racing present the next filly by one more, no more. The son of Red Ransom, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Lees has got a very smart one in one more, Zeta. Feeling ready's one again since the catalogue went to print. What a war horse. What a war horse, ladies and gentlemen, is the half-sister to the dam and the filly in the ring. On her, start away. 30 or 40,000. 44, 34. You start away, 20. 10 a bit right. 10 a bit, 10,000, 10 a bit, 15, 15 of it down, 15 of it down, 15, 15,000 of it down, 15,000, 15,000, 15 a bit, 15,000 of it down, 15, 15,000 of it down, 15, 15,000, 15 a bit, 15 of it down, 15, that's 17,500, 17,500 now, 17,500 of it down, 17,500 of it, 17,500 of it, 20 pair, 17,500 now, 17,500 of it down, 17,500 of it, at 720. 20,000, 20,000, 20,000, 25, 22,500, 22,500, 25, 25 now, 25 at a bid, 25 at a now, still going along, 7.5, 27,500, 27,500, 27,500 now, 27,500 at a bid, 27,500 to be 30, what do you say? 27.5 now, 27,500 at a now, 27,500, you bit of it up, quickly now, the hammer's coming up, 27,500 at a bid, at 27,500, goes down one more, will you, at 20, 30. 30,000, 30,000, 30,000. What about one? What about one to spend? 30,000, 30,000, 30 a bid, 30, I'll give you one to spend, 30,000, 30 a bid, 30,000 a bid, 1, 31, 31, 31 he said, 31 he said, 31 of it now, 31 of it now, 31 of it now, 31 of it, 2, you bit of it up quickly, goes right now, 31 a bid, at 2, 32, 32, 32, want to be 3. On the market playing for keeps. 32,000, want to be 3. Just shake the head the right way. Yeah, north, south. That's right. 32,000, want to be 3. Bit of it up quickly. I sell. At 32,000 last time goes for 32. Greg Irvine, your client. John O'Connor, the buyer. Congratulations. 42 is next. This wonderful siren Schwartz represented, ladies and gentlemen. Seems to get a winner every day of the week, Schwartz here. Just the first foal of a 2-time winning flying spur, daughter of Mistral, ladies and gentlemen. So Windsor Park family further back. Colt by Schwartz, you start him out where? From Cornerstone. They'll breed you a champion. He's Bob's to boot, start him out where? 20 or 30,000. For him, 30, 20, 20,000. You start beware. 10, 10,000. 10, 10, 8, 6. Come on, who's got it? 5,000. 5 and start. 5,000. Someone start him. Is there 5 for him? 5 a bid. 5,000. No money here. 5 a bid. 5 at a down. 5,000 down. 5 at a down. 5,000 a bid. 5 at a down. I'll take a single $1,000 down, ladies and gentlemen. A bit of it up, down, bit of it up quickly. 6,000. 6 of it is by Schwarzier. 6,000. The cheapest one sold all year. 6,000. 6,000 down. 6,000. With their grand vendors, he's been sent for sale. 6 of it. You're going to buy yourself a horse here with not a lot of money. 6,000. 6 of it. 6,000 down. 6,000. Well, I sell him 6,000 at $6,000. He sells now, make no mistakes. I sent him out to you last time. Goes to David Houston. All done, all finished. I sell for 6. 6 it is, David. Your client. $43. Bush Ranger colt coming forward. Nice rein on him, ladies and gentlemen. Looks a tough trainer's horse for mine. Gordon Richards has that good one. Ran third to Alpine Eagle his last start. That Black Caesar, ladies and gentlemen. Also the sire of Love the Bush. Also the sire of Love the Bush, ladies and gentlemen. Bush Ranger here. Good tough sort. The family of the Queensland out and outer. And our boy Malachi. The family of Kingston Town. You start him out where on him? 20 or 30,000. Not going to ask you the world. Just give me a start. 20, 20, 15, 10. 10 for him. We'll start at 5 and go from there. 5 a bid, 5,000, 5 at a down, 5 at a down, 5 at a down, 5,000 at a down, 6 there, 6 a bid, 8,000 at a down, 8,000 at a down, 8,000 at a down, 10, 10 a bid, 10 at a down, 10,000 at a down, 10,000, 12. 12,000, 12,000, 12,000. What about one? Could be lucky for you. 12,000, 12 a bid, 12 at a down, 12,000 at a down, 12,000, 12 a bid, at 12,000 at a down, bids with Arthur, 12 at a bid, 12 at a down, 12,000, at $12,000. Well, here comes the hammer. 13, 14, 14, 14,000, 14,000, 14,000, 14, 15. 15,000, 15,000, 15 a bid, 15 of it, and he's been sent for sale. I send him out to you now. 15,000, 15 a bid, 15,000 of it, 15, 15,000. I'll still take a 1 year bit of it up though. At 15,000, I sell him. At 15,000, he goes forever. Last call, I sell him for 15. 15. Hard right. David Bright Oak to buyer, thank you. Been here early doing your homework. Congratulations. 44 out, ladies and gentlemen. Last time I run for Grant Burns comes on. Duckatoon Park. Had the best presented horse in the style. We're selling it a little bit later on, ladies and gentlemen. Certainly haven't got a well-presented draft here. Snippets and Philly comes forward, ladies and gentlemen. Out of a mare could run. She won 2 as a 2-year-old. She, indeed, out of the half-sister, ladies and gentlemen. Just the first living foal, the Elliot and Zara trained Royal Commands. Snippets and Philly, what for her? You start her out where? Up to you, 20 or 30,000. You kick the ball into play, you tell me where we stand. 20, 10, 10,000. 5 for her. 5 and go. Put the hand in the air. 5,000. 5 a bid, 5 a bid, 5 a bid, 5,000, 5 I got, 5 at a down, 5,000 at a down, 5 at a bid, 5 at a down, I'll take a single 1,000 at a down from here, bit of it up, down, bit of it up, quickly now, 5 at a bid, 5,000 at a down, 5,000 at a down, 5,000 at a down, 5,000, $5,000, and 5,000 at a down, no money here for Snippets and Philly, ladies and gentlemen, she'll get up and she'll run for you, 5 a bid, 5 at a down, 5 at a down, 5,000, it'll be 6 where, but I hear it, 5,000, you better it up though, 5 at a bid, at $5,000, well here comes the hammer, 5 of it, 6,000, on the phone, sir. Pleasure to see you. 6,000. 6 a bid. 6,000 now. 6,000. At $6,000, she's been sent for sale. We sell it to you at 6,000 a bid. At $6,000, goes down last time. I sell her right in front there at 6,000. Goes for 6. Ben Cullum, your client there. Don't forget your Magic Millions insurance. Just tick the box, ladies and gentlemen. Grant Burns.
Thank you very much, Clinton. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, a pleasure to be back here in the wonderful city of Adelaide. Lot 46 will commence by run here. The filly from Eliza Park International. The filly comes forward by Trusting. He's a multiple Group 2 winner, of course. His oldest, just the Yearlings, of course, going through the sale ring this year. The filly's the second foal of a Rock and Gibraltar mare. It's his great family, Grand Army's family. He won over $5.3 million on the track. The filly's got plenty of size and scope to her. She's a granddaughter of Tail of the Cat. You start her away where? She is cutest. She's Sabalas as well. You start her in there. Is there 20 or 30,000 for her? 20, 20, 20, 30, 20, 15, 10, 10, 5 a bid, 5 out of bid now, at 5 a bid, at 5 out of bid, she's a granddaughter of Taylor Cat, she's a second foal of the dam from a great running family, and a bid 5 a bid only, at 5 out of bid now, 5,000 going to bid 5, 7, 5, going to bid 75 out of there, going to bid 75, 7,500, she goes now, bidding 10 here in front, at 10 at 10 out of bid there, at 10,000 here in front, Eliza Park, Philly before you, at 10, 10, going to bid 10 out of bid now, at 10,000, all done, she goes bidding for 10,000, 11, 12, 12,000, 12,000 a bid. Take your singles on again, Artur. 12,000 a bid now. Bid 12. What do we 13? What do you say? 13 here. 13,000 now. What do we think in front? At 13 here. At 13,000 a bid. At 13,000. Take one more, sir. At 13 here. What do you think? 14 okay. 14 we're back in. 14,000 a bid. R2 make it 15, can I? At 14,000 a bid. At 14,000 I reach them and make it 15, can I? At 14,000 she goes bidding 15 in time. Now what do you say, sir? I bid 15 in front, right side. At 15,000 only. 15,000. Only taking single thousands on that filly there before you, Eliza Park filly. Got the pedigree behind it. Sorry? I've got 14 here. I'll take 5. I'll take 15 you like. I've got 14 in front. I've got 14 now. It's got to be 15. They've got to be 15. I've got 14 in front. 14,000 a bid. At 14,000. Make it 15. What do you say? At 14,000. Want to be 15. What do you say now? At 14,000 in front left side. At 14,000. You're out right side. At 14,000. All done. What do you say around the ring? At 14,000 goes bidding. All done for 14,000. R2, we're under instruction. Our reserve is 15,000. Your client can take it in the ring if they like now. They want it. I'll knock it down if they like. They don't. We'll pass it by meantime. Thanks for the help. $47's the next. 47 Rushton Park will be the next. The colt coming forward. Colt by Al Mahar. Half to 3 winners. The colt coming forward. Group 1 family, as you can see. He's got the strength, hasn't he? Look at the quarters to him coming forward. The Rushton Park colt present a nice draft of yearlings for you here. And here's a colt by Fat Al and Almalad Sire. In your strong running type, ladies and gentlemen, here the colt for you. He's a half to 3 winners. He's got the running pedigree behind him. And have a look at the strong quarters to him. He's a running type. You start him away where? Here's here what? 40 or 50,000 for him. 40 or 50, he's a running type. 40, 30, 20. 10,000 a bid, 10,000 a bid. He's a half to 3 winners. He's by a sire who gets a Group 1 horse. You know that. Look at the strength, the quarters, the colt before you. And a bid 10 a bid. 10,000, going to bid 10, 10, going to bid 10 a bid now. Make it 12,5 here. Going to bid 10 a bid now. At 10,000, he goes bidding 12,5. Jimmy got 12,5 left side. Going to 12,5. At 12,500, he goes bidding for 12,5. Want to be 15? What do you say, bid? At 15, all right. 15,000 here. 75. At 75, I'm going to bid 75 in front now. At 17,520. 20,000 left there. At 20,000, he's heading now. Want to be 2 where? I got 20,000 left. Got a bit of 20 on him. At 2, 4, 24 in front. Make your 6, sir. I've got 24. R2, you're out. 26,000 bid. 24,000 rather. 24,000 out front. 24 a bid. 6. 26 they said. 26,000. 26,000 left side. 26 a bid. 26,000. Make your weight. What do you say? Bit of it. 26,000 here. 28 he said. 28 in front. 28 a bid now. Now be 30 this time. But at 28,000 out front. At 28 a bid. At 28,000. Al Mahar colt here before you. At about 28 a bid now. Group 1 family. Look at the strength in the quarters to the colt before you. At about 28,000 now. At 28,000, he goes bidding for 28 to make it 30. What do you say? Sir, I'll take a signal if that helps you. At 28,000, all done this time. At 28,000 goes bidding. All done for 28,000. We can't do that. We're going to pass them by meantime. We'll try you on the next. 48 the next to come forward, the filly. From Lorimer Park, here's the flashy type, as you can see by Equiano. They've sold well, why wouldn't they? His oldest just the 2-year-olds. Here's a Super Vobus filly, as you can see, the first foal of a half sister, that smart Grey Waterhouse trained horse and bank robber. Won over $500,000 on the track, bank robber, ladies and gentlemen. The filly's by Equiano. She's a Super Vobus filly, and she's a running type to boot as well. All right, for that filly, you start her out where? Well, say what, 30 or 40 for her? 30, 30. I'm in your hands, 30, 20. 10 is it? Thank you. 10,000 a bid. 10,000 left side. 10, 10 there. 10 out of it now. 10 a bit. At 10,000 a bit. 10, 10, get up 10. Running tight there from Lorimer Park. Filly here by Equiano, the young side. And a bit 10,000 a bit. 10 out of it now. 10,000 get up 10, 10. I'll take it twos on 12. 12 here. 12 out of it Centrewood. 12 out of it. What do you think, sir? 12 here. 12,000 a bit now. 12,000 get up 12. What do we 14? What do you say? Get up 12,000. $12,000 she goes out. 14, thank you. 14 a bit now. 14,000 a bit. 14,000 get up 14 up top. 14 out of 14. 16 here. 16 a bit now. At 16,000 down low. Get up 16,000. $16,000 she goes now. Bidding for 16,000. 17 right. 17,000 they said. At 17 a bit now. At 17,000 R2. Not you. Make you 18. What do you say now? At 17,000. 18. Can I make you 20, man? What do you say? About 18,000. In front to the right. 18,000. 18,000 now. 20. 20,000. 20,000. Now want to be one man? What do you say? 1. 21 she said. 21,000 she said now. 21 a bid. $21,000 bid. Left side. 21 a bid now. 21,000 up top left. 21 a bid now. At 21,000. 21 a bid now. Bid 21. 21 a bid. At 21,000. 22. 2 now. 22 in front. 22,000. 22 a bid. 22,000 a bid now. What do you think, ma'am? Can we extend the budget? Can we make you 3? Can I make you 23? I bid 22 in front. 22 now. Want to be 3? Oh, bad shake. 22,000. Surely just one more. 22,000. At 22 a bid. At 22,000. You want to be 3? What do you think? If we say one more, just one more. 3 she said in time. 23,000. At 23 here. 23. 24 with R2. 24. Likes her as much as you, ma'am. 24. Should we round it up and make you 25? Surely. Surely can we? At 24,000 in front. At 24,000 with Arthur in front. At 24,000, all done. Round the ring. Sure you don't want one more, ma'am? Can I make you one more? At 24,000, all done. Goes bidding for 24. Arthur, we're under instruction. Our reserve is 25,000. Is that any good to you? It's not. Just wish they'd tell us if they're helping. Lot 39 sold for 95,000. Update your catalogue. I might bring the hammer down on that one just to sell it. Brian Guy, great to have you here, Brian. Lot 39 purchased by Brian Guy. Lot 49, the filly comes forward. Hallmark present the filly by Reset from Dana Girl, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the filly, as you can see out of it, Dana Singamere. Here's the second foal of the dam, as you can see. It's the family, the outstanding Rocket Man. Have a look at the winners down the page, as you can see. That wonderful international sprinter he was, the Magic Millions graduate, of course, Rocket Man. Here's the filly, the second foal of the dam, and the filly by that outstanding Siren Reset. Set for fame, Pinker Pinker. You know the deeds of that sire. He gets a great filly, of course, doesn't he? Well, start that filly away, the Super Focus filly. What for her? Here's what round the ring is there? 30 for her. 30, you know he gets a great filly, does the sire. 30, 20. 20, you're starting me too low. Is there 10? 10. 5 it is. 5, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5 hit, 10, 10 a bid, 10 out of it now, 10 bid, 12, 12 out of it now, 14, 14 a bid now, 14 out of it, 14 out of it now, 14 a bid now, at 14,000, at 14 a bid, 14,000, get it, 14 out of it, 14, what do you say, sir, get it, 14 out of it now, at 14,000, she goes bidding for 14 a bid now, at 14,000, get it, 14 a bid now, at 14,000, sir, make your single or make your 15, what do you say, at 14,000 a bid now, at 14,000, she goes bidding for 14,000, she's a good sort of filly, a bid 14,000, at 14 a bid now, from the family of Rocket Man. And I bid 14,000 with Lance Royal left side. I bid 14,000 now. At 14,000 a bid. Bid 14 a bid. 14,000 a bid now. At 14,000. 14 a bid now. 14 with you, Lance. 14,000 a bid now. At 14,000. 14 a bid now. At 14,000. She's a reset filly. Second foal of the dam. And a bid 14 only. And I'll take singles, got to make it 15 because I'm going to sell the filly at 14 a bid now. Left side the call at 14,000, where she's done a time, I sell her. At 14,000, all done, she goes, I sell her. At 14,000, left side goes bidding, all done for 14,000. 14,000. It's all right, Baron. Lot number 50 is the colt that'll be next. Colt by Hassan. Out of a Dane Hill mare, she has stakes performed. Dane Hill mare, the dam. She's produced the 2 winners. Produced the 2 winners. You know they run by the sire. They run by the sire. Flying Tris now left the winner up in Queensland. Game Breaker out of the mare's been placed in New South Wales as well. It's this great Leica family, ladies and gentlemen. Super Vobus Bobs, he runs through all the bonuses, and a nicely presented strong type of colt here as well. Well, he's a good sort of colt. You come to my nice type, have a look at him. Class 40 or 50,000, you're the judges. 40, 40, 30. 30, well surely 20. Well, bid me 10. Come on, you're starting me way too low. You come to my nice colt, 10, 10,000 a bid. 10,000 a bid now, bid 10, 10, got a 10, 12, 5 here, got a 12, 5 an hour, 12, 5, 12, 5 with Miles, 12,005, got 12, 5 with Miles here, 15,000 an hour, 15 a bid, 15,000 a 15,000 75, got a 75 an hour, good sort of colt, 75 miles, what do you say, big 20, 20 now, 20,000 he said now, at 20,025, got a 22,5 an hour, at 22,500, 525 bid, 25, got he's on the market, he's for sale all the way, got 25 bid now, at 25,75 he said now, at 27,500, good strong type of Husson colt, 27.5 bid. 9. 30. 1. 2. 3. 4. 34. Left. 34 left. 34 a bid. Left side. 5. 6. 36. 36,000. 36 a bid. 1 at 70. 37. 37 right side. 37 a bid, 80 he said. Make it 40, 40 he said. 40,000 a bid. 2. 42 left side. 42 a bid. 42 good colt. At 42,000 I sell left side. Take your single, sir, seeing as you've been coming to the sales so long. 3. 43,000. 43 now. 43,000. What do we say? 43,000. At 43, 4. 5, 45, 6, 50, 50,000, 50 to bid, 50,000 to bid, Lance, not due, 50,000 right side, he's going to be sold, I sell him, at 50,000, I'll take a little 2, what at 2, he said, 52,000, 52 a bid, 52,000, you want to say 5, sir, at 52,000 on a good colt, at 52,000, 3, 4, 54. 54,000. 5. Oh, bad shake, sir. Bad shake. 6. 56. Reckon that was his last? Reckon it was his last, sir. At 56,000, should we test the water? What do you say? At 56,000, this time all done. I sell, goes bidding. Left side, I sell gone for 57. Fresh blood. 57. 57. You are right. I was right. Come on. Prove me wrong. Chime back in for 1. Come on. 57,000. At 57,000, we're out as well. The last bid gets it. 57,000. Chimes in for 1 at the end with you, Lance. I sell for 57,000. 8. Now be 60. You got to be 60. You got to be 60. Got to be 60. 60,000, they said. At 60,000. At 60,000. At 60,000 bid. At 60,000 bid now. At 60,000, we're going to sell up top. At 60,000, this time goes bidding round the ring. I sell it on for 60,000. Heads west. 60,000. How's the day at the races, boys? Thanks, Kevin. Thank you. 51, the next. The filly from Cornerstone comes forward by the great Sire Hassanay. Wonderful Sire Hassanay, of course, from Danehill Diva. This filly comes forward. She's got the residual behind her. Forewarned has won again since the catalogue went to print. That's the half relation to the filly, as has Dance Day, who's now won over 160,000. Both winners out of the mare have won since the catalogue went to print. Great pedigree. Current family, Denise's Joy's family, as you can see. What a wonderful residual behind the filly she has. Start her out there. Here's there, 30 or 40 where? 30, 30, 20, 10 is it? 10,000 a bid, 10 there, got a 10 that now. Here's a filly, she's got great residual behind her. She's got the scope to improve all the way. She can have some fun on the track. You've got to broom in and breathe with her after the pedigree like that. And a bit 10 out of it now. 10 a bid. 10 out of it. 10, 10, going to be 10,000. $10,000 she goes now. Bidding 12 here. 12 bid. 12, 14. 14 a bit now. 40 with you, Simon. Got a 14 out of it now. Got a 14,000. $14,000 she goes now. Bidding for 14,000. 15. In front, 15. 16. 16,000. 16,000. 16 with you, Greg. 16,000, 16,000, 16,000 bid, 17 okay, 17,000 now, bid 17,000 bid, 17,000, 18 here, 18, now scream on, make me 20, what do you say, at 18,000, 18,000 with Greg Irvine left side, bit of 18,000 of it now, she's got the residual behind her, 18,000 of it now, at 18,000, she goes bidding for 18,000, he's one of the great broodmare sires, Huston, he's a filly out of a Danehill sister to a Group 1 winner. You got racing to have and then great breeding to have thereafter. And about 18,000 only, she's going to be sold a seller. 18,000 I sell left side. At 18,000, here's an opportunity, an investment for your buyers. At 18,000 I sell left side. I cash her for 18. Greg, 18,000, your call. Adam Trinder, thanks Adam, great to have you here. Adam Trinder, the buyer of the last. It's a great opportunity. Well bought, great filly with residual. Ambergate. They present the colt by Magnus from Dan Glisser. What a mare. What a great mare that Anne was on the track. She's a great race mare. She won the Flight Stakes, of course. Magnus has been placed in town over here in Adelaide, of course. Dan Glisser girl placed in town as a 2-year-old, the half relation to the colt as well. He's by Magnus. Had the good Group 1 winner over there in the West in Magnificio just recently, of course, did Magnus. They run by the sire. And here's a colt, strong colt out of a Group 1 winner. Start him out for him. Here, what's that? 20 all right. 20,000, turn the hand round circuit, 20,000 a bid. Bit of it, 20,000 now, 20 bid, 20,000, got to be 20,000, got to be 20, want to be 5 where, got to be 20,000, 20,000 now, at 20 bid 5, 25 here, 25, I got to be 25 now, at 25,000, he goes bidding for 25, 30, 30 there, 30,000 bid, 30,000 now, at 30,000, Magnus Colt out of an outstanding Group 1 winner, and about 30,000 out in front, got 30,000, 5, 35, 35, I got to be 35 on him, at 35,000, he goes bidding 7.5 here, got 37.5 on him, at 37.5 to make it 40 where at 37,500 he goes bidding for 37.5. He's a big strong individual by Magnus. He's out of an outstanding Group 1 winner. I'm at 37.5 37,500. Want to be 40 where I'm at 37,500 40,000 40 with you, Miles. 40,000 bid at 40,000. 2 there. 42 now. 42 bid. 42. He's by Magnus. He's out of a Group 1 winner. I'm at 42 with you left side, Greg. 4 here. 4 no to with Arthur. 44. 44. Now say 6. 44. 6 he said. 46 right side. 46 right side. At 46 now make you 8. 48 he said in time. 48,000. 48 a bid. Miles, I'll make you 50. Square me up and make me 50, won't you? I bid 48 out front. At 48,000 now. At 48,000, be 50 round the ring, won't you now? At 48,000, all done. Take 2 more, can I? At 48,000, all done. At 48, want to be 50, surely. At 48,000, you're out, Greg, as well. At 48,000, all done this time for 48,000. There is more required. Let's let him run for the time being, and we'll try you on the filly by Hassanay from De Right Stuff, lot 53. Strong-corded filly. Strong-corded filly. Here's the filly, the first foal of it. To hear me from a running family. Grand Am was a stakes winner, as you can see. And the filly by this wonderful sire in Hassanay. 93 stakes winners, you can see in the book there. Of course, a great sire around the world he's been. And here's the filly, as you can see. Out of it to hear me from a running family. Well, she's got the Saboa stickers, of course. You run for the great Sabres bonuses over here. What's that? You start her away. Is there 30 or 40 for her? Hassanay filly. 30, 20. 10. 10 it is. 10,000 a bid. 10,000 a bid now, bid 10, 10, got a bid 10 a bid now, got a bid 10 a bid now, 10 a bid, 10,000, got a bid 10, 10, got a bid 10 now, break your 2s on to make it 12 here, got a bid 10 a bid now, got a bid 10,000, $10,000 she goes now, bidding for 10, 10, got a bid 10, 12 here, 12 out of it now, 14 here, 14 with you, Simon, got a bid 14 out of it now, at 14,000, she goes bidding for 14,000, I'll still take your 2s on, what do you say, at a bid 14 out of it now, Hassanay filly, 14, 16 of it now, at 16 out of it now, at 16,000, she goes bidding for 16,000, what do you say, Greg, gonna make you 18, can I, at 16,000 here in front, at 16,000, she goes bidding for 18,000. 18,000. 18 left side. 18,000. 18 a bid now. 18,000. What do we think in front? I bet 18 left side now. 18,000 a bid. 18,000. 18 now, what do you say? 19, okay. 19,000 a bid now. Want to be 20, Cyber? What do you think? I bid 19,000. Now scream up and make me 20, won't you now? I bid 19 out front at 19,000. 20, he said up top. 20,000 a bid. 20,000 a bid now. At 20 up top. Got 20,000 a bid. At 20,000. Hassan A. Philly. Out of it to here, Mir. At 20,000 a bid. The only one this side. At 20,000, what do you think? At 20,000, well, she's going to be sold, I sell her. At 20,000, all done goes bidding, I sell. At 20,000, B1, the age we'd love to be, I sell. I sell for 20,000, left side. I sell for 20. Blue Skies. Julian Blackson, great to have you here, JB. Julian Blackson, the buyer. Buys a nice yearling, JB. Well bought. 54 not here. 55 is. Comes forward. Filly by Striker. He's had the 3 2-year-old winners. Sinesta, a nice 2-year-old winner over there in the west just recently, of course, in town too. Filly comes forward. She's a half-sister to 5 winners, the filly. Good running family. Very good running family behind her, as you can see, and the filly by Striker. Well, he's getting his runners and winners. You can see the filly. Half to 5 winners out of a good running family here, and by a side who's getting his runners and son of Fast Net Rockin' Striker. What for her? You start her out where? What's 10 all right? 10,000 a bid. 10,000 a bid now. 10 there, 10, 12, 5, 15 here. 15, 75, 75 bid. 70,000, 20 here. Gonna be 20,000 now. Gonna be 20 on it now. At 20 bid. At 20,000 with Artur in front. Gonna be 20,000. 2 there. Gonna be 22,500 on it now. 5, 25 here. 25. Gonna be 25. Gonna be 25. $25,000 she goes now. Bidding for 25. Gonna be 75. 75. 27,500 on it now. At 27,500 left side. Gonna be 27,500. 27,500 she goes now. Bidding for 27,500. Want to be 30? What do you say? Going to be 27,500 now. At 27,000, 30. 30 in front. 30,000 in front. 30,000. 30 a bid. In front. 30,000. 31. 31 left. 31 a bid. 31,000. 31 a bid. Striker Philly. Half to 5 winners. At 31 a bid. At 31, I'm going to be 31, and I'll take your singles on to make it 2. What do you say? At 31,000, she goes bidding for 31. What do we 2? What do you say? At 31,000, she's done a time round the ring. She goes. I'll take a single if you like her. At 31,000, goes bidding this time for 31,000. We can't take that. There's more required on her. 56, the next to come forward. Here's a colt by Al Mahar from Dubai Ruby. Fat Al Malad sire. The dam 1-2, you can see she's produced 2 winning full relations. 2 winning full relations at all costs. You can see a lead of the year as a full relation as well. It's been a 2-time winner. Look down the page, the great grand dam, a half-sister to Northern Dancer. It's Machiavellian's family as well. Here's a colt from a great family, and he by Al Mahar. Out of a mare, she won 2. She was 14 times placed, the dam. 14 times she ran in the top 3, as well as the 2 wins on top of that. Over 70,000 on the track she won, and she's produced 2 winning full relations. Start the colt out. Is it 20 or 30 for him? 20, 20, 10. 10. $11,000, 12. He's on the market all the way. Grand vendor, 13, 13,000, 13 a bid. What do you think, sir? 13,000. Can I make you 14? What do you say? Bit of it, 13,000. 13 with Lance in front. 14 now. 14 he said. 14, 15. 15, 16. 16,000 now. At 16,000. He's still for sale. He represents great value. You know the crosses work. And a bit 16,000 now. At 16 a bit. At 16,000. Not a bit of 16 to make you 70. What do you say? At 16,000. What he sent for sale. I'm going to cash him up and sell him. At 16 now. With you, Lance. That's right. At 16 a bit now. At 16,000. Here's the hammer I sell him. 17. In time. 17,000. With you, Cyber. 17. Lance, your turn. At 17 a bid now. At 17,000. 18, he said. 18,000. Now scream me up and make me 20, Greg. What do you think? At 18,000 a bid. At 18,000, all done. Well, he's going to be sold. I sell him. At 18,000 this time. Greg, you can be 19 if you like. I sell him. At 18,000 this time. I sell him, all done for 18. Lance, you bought for 18. Well done. 57R, strong running type here. Filly, not a single out. Adelaide, of course, won the Magic Millions 2-year-old today. Adelaide by not a single out in the Paddy Payne stable. Here's the filly from Atunga. Bought a great draft down, Nutty in the team. You can see the filly by this great siren, not a single doubt. She's a filly out of a half sister, that champion miler up there in Singapore, and top spin. Group 1 family behind her. She looks a strong running type, the filly. Well, you start away where you know they run by the sire. Could you make 50, 60, 70, 80 are in your hands? You'd call it out where? 50 for her. 50, 50, 50, 40, 30. 20 is 20, 20,000. 20,000 a bid, 25, 25 a bid, 25 now, 25 bid, 25 an hour, 25 a bid, 25. She's a strong running 2-year-old type. 25 want to be 7.5 where? 7.5, 27.5 after 30 here, 30,000 now, 32.5, 32.5, 35, 7.5, 37.5, 40 here, 42.5 now lands, 42,005. I got it at 42.5 an hour, I got it 42.5, 5 up top, 45 an hour, 45 want to be 50. What do you say? At 45,000, she goes bidding for 45. Well, you got it at 45 an hour. That's with you up top. Greg got 45 an hour. At 45,000, she goes bidding for 45. Greg Irvine's call. Lance, get your man for 2.5. What do you say? At 45 an hour. At 45,000, she goes bidding for 45. She's by not a single doubt out of a half sister to a Group 1 winner. 7.5, 50, 50,000. Dimension we're selling all the while. I'm at 50,000. At 50,000. Get him again, Davey. What do you say in front? 2.5, he said. 55 now, 55. She's a running time. You want one for the races? Have a look at her. She's just going to run into the race for you next year. And at 55. At 55 an hour. 55, David, not you. Make your 7.5, can I? Had her at 55 with Greg Irvine. 7.5 in time. 57, 60. 60, they said. 60,000. You buy a ticket to the race when you buy a filly like that. Had her at 60,000 left side. At 62, 5. 65 now. At 65, David Jochu, 65 with Greg Irvine's call left side. At 65,000, B75, what do you think? At 65,000, 7.5 in time. 70. Likes her as much as you, sir. Likes her as much as you. At 70,000 now. At 70,000, that's a bad shake and a good running filly, sir. At 70,000, this time I sell left. At 70,000, the phone's gone, I sell left. All done for 70,000. Gregory, you call. Johnny McArdle. Good judge, gets it. Too strong, Johnny. Goes to a great trainer, hits the Mornington. Thanks, John. You're a great supporter of the Millions. 58, the Colt by Magnus from Easy Breathing comes forward. They run by the sire. Strong running type, I thought. He's a likely type too. Have a look at him. He's light on his feet. Look at the power behind the saddle of this Colt here. He's got his recent Group 1 winner, Magnificio, the Siren Magnus. Third foal of a Cape Cross mare before you. It's a fast family down the page. Fast family down the page, as you can see. Colt. Strong corded running Colt. Supervobe as he is. He runs for the bonuses. You start him away where? Here's their 30, 40, 50 for a good running type like that. 30, 30, 20. 10 it is. 10,000. Third foal of a Cape Cross mare now from a running family here. Going to be 10 at 10, 12.5 there, 12.5 at now, 12.5 a bid, 12,005. I got to 12.5. Come on, want to be 15. We're going to 12.5, 12,005, 15 there, 75, 75. My man here, 75. I got to 75. No, with me, 75 seating. I got to 75 at now. At 17,005. Not you, David. You're out in front. At 75. I got to 75 at now. At 17,500. He goes bidding for 75. 20 here. 20,000 at now. At 20,000 there in front. Got to 20. David, same with you. Your call in front. At 20,000, he said now. At 20,000, he goes bidding for 20,000. I'll take singles on around the ring. What do you say? I'll make it 21, can I? I got 20 out front. Got 20,000 now. At 20,000, he goes bidding for 20,000. I'll take singles on and make you one. What do you say? I'll make you 21 at 20,000. He's a strong corded Colt. I'm going to sell him in front at 20,000. With your call, David Houston in front at 20,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he's a gift of the money late in the evening at 20,000. I'll take singles on. What do you say? At 20,000, I'll make it 21. I'm going to sell him at 20,000. He goes. I'm going to sell him in front at 20,000. This time, all done. I sell him for 20. Well bought, sir. 20,000. Good, strong corded Colt. David Houston in front, your call. 59, Barrymore present the colt by Manhattan Rain, the sire of Moon over Manhattan. Chengdu, you know they're going to, he's a powerful type coming forward, this colt, lot 59. The colt's out of a two-time winning mare, she by Show a Heart the Dam. She produced one to race, the full relation in Zoe's Gift, and it's a winner. One to race, the full relation, it's been a winner as you can see. You know the cross works, ladies and gentlemen. And the colt here from a nice running family descends through Tri-Bell down the page. What for the colt there? Well, you start about round the ring, lot 59 here. Is there 30 or 40,000? We're in 30, 30, 20, 10, 10 a bit. 10th out of it now, but 10 on them, 10, 10, got him a 10th out of it now, got him a 10th out of it now, 10 a bid, 10th out of it, 10th out, got him a 10, 12, 5 there, got him 12, 5, got him 12, 5, 12,500, he goes now, bidding for 12, 5, want to be 15, we're 15 now, 15 with you, Simon, 75, got him a 75 bid, 20 here, 20th out of it now, 2 there, 22, 4, 24th out of it now, 24,000, got him a 24th out of it, 24, $24,000, he goes now, 4, 6, 8, 28, Greg, 28 now, be 30, what do you say, at 28 of it now, 28 now, Arthur, make it 30, what do you take at 28, $28,000 he goes now, bidding for 28,000 with Greg Irvine's call left side, make it 30, can I, at 28,000, he goes bidding for 28 of it now, the full relation's been a winner. The colt's by Manhattan Rain. And I'm at 28,000 with Greg Irvine left side. Strong corded individual here. I'm at 28,000, 28, 9 on the phone, 29 here, 29, he's on the market, I'm selling him all the while, 29, now make you 30, what do you say, at 29 a bid, at 29 he's still for sale, I sell him, at 29 a bid now, here on the phone, do I hear it, 30 in front with David, at 30,000, I'm still taking ones on, because he's going to be sold, I sell him, at 30 here in front, at 30,000, here's the hammer this time, I won, he said now. 31, David, your turn. 31 bid, 2, 32 now, 32 now, B3, come on, what do you say, Arthur? Up at 32 out front, at 32,000, I'm going to sell him. At 32,000, Arthur, not you, I sell to David in front. At 32,000, I sell, this time all done in front with David Houston's call. I sell him, all done for 32,000. 32. David, your call. Mint Lane filly, lot 60. Mint Lane, of course, Peppermint Lane, the smart horse in the Robbie Lang stable. He's had the 5 winners and 6 place getters from a dozen or 15 runners. He's going well, Mint Lane. Here's the filly out of a nice producing family. Out of an Costa Lago mare, she won at Mooney Valley the Dam. She has produced 2 to race. They are both winners. 2 for 2. She's produced a stakes winner and Inner Warrior. Concrete Johnny as well out of the mare, as you can see, a 5-time winner. It's the family, of course, of Fontaton, who won the Blue Diamond Preview, the Blue Diamond Prelude as well. She's got the pedigree behind her, the filly. Good style of Mint Lane filly here from Willow Grove. A nursery of so many good horses, so many winners off the property, and a nice filly to boot. Well, you start her out where? What for her? Here's their 30 for her. 30, 20, 20, 10 is it? 10 a bid, 10th out of it, 10th out of it now, but 10 on her, at 10 of it now, 10th out of it, I'll take 2s on to make it 12 here, got him a 10 here, got him a 10th out of it now, got him a 10 of it now, 10th out of it, 10th out, got him a 10 here, got him a 10 there, got 10,000, $10,000 she goes now, bidding 10, 12 here, 12 bid, not you, Greg, got Arthur here, 12th out of it, make it 14, what do you say, at 12th out of it, have a look at this filly, look at the penny behind her, 14 of it now, 14th out of it, 14th out of it, 14,000, $14,000 she goes now, bidding 14 of it now, 14 of it now, 14, 14, 15, 15 here, 16, 17, 17 in, 17 in front. That's 17 here now. That's 17 out front. That's 17 with the lads. 18 here. Now be 20. What do you say? I'm at 18 right side. Come on, come on. 18 here. 18th out of it. Come on, come on. You're starting to be too low here. 18th out of it. Come on, come on. She's a better filly than that. Look at the pedigree behind her. 19. 19,000. 20. 1. 21. 21. Left side. 21 now. 21. Want to be 2? Make it 2 little ducks. We're selling all the while. I'm at 21 right side. At 21 now. 21, same place, 21,000. 21 of it now. Look at the pedigree behind it. 21 of it now. At 21, the dam's in front of Stratum as well. Grade 2. 22 now. It's with Greg Irvine. 22,000. 22 a bid. With Greg, no, with Greg, took the call here, sorry. 3. 23. 23 a bid. at 23,000. Same applies. I'm going to sell her. Greg, your turn. What do you say? At 23,000. Lance, you're out as well. I'm going to sell her at 23,000. This time I sell the filly at 23,000. 24,000. Do you want to be 5, sir? Do you want to be 5? At 24,000 here. 5 they said now. 25 bid. At 20, oh, bad shake, gentlemen. At 25, bad shake. She won't give up like that. At 25 an hour. Well, thanks for your help. You sure you're gone. At 25,000. One more. What do you say? I sell right side for 25. Thank you, sir. 25,000. Sold right side. Steve Davis to continue.
Thank you, Grant. Good afternoon or good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are in, as they say, the final hour almost of the sale. We move to lot 61 on account of Barramel. It's the filly coming forward. The first crop of the sun are more than ready, represented here in Pluck. Grand Dam 1-6 directly descended back to Winter's Dance. Here's the filly. Barramel filly here. Starter out there 20 for hers there. 15-10 to start. 5 all right, 5 a bid, $5,000 whenever for $5,000 whenever for $5,000 whenever to 5,000. I'll take single down 6 here, 6 a bid, $6,000 whenever to 6, $6,000 whenever to 6, 7, $7,000 whenever to 7, $7,000 whenever to 7,000 whenever to 7 here, and singles are on 8 there, 8 a bid, $8,000 whenever to $8,000 whenever to 8,000. Make it 9 if you like, then won't make 9, 9 there, $9,000 whenever to 9, not you, $9,000 whenever to 9, $9,000 whenever to $9,000 whenever to 9,000, $9,000 she goes now. Bidding for 9,000. You want a single and make it 10 where? 9 a bid. $9,000 whenever to 9, $9,000 whenever 9,000. $9,000 she goes for the 101. Goes bidding for 9,000. That's not enough. We'll put her by. Yeah. Nice filly here. Here's a filly. Here's a filly, ladies and gentlemen, by Beneteau coming forward. One of the fillies of the sale, I thought, on type. Lady Javago, what sire has made a better start than this sire? Sadly, this is just his second and final crop. What an opportunity. The ill-fated horse in Beneteau, what an impact he's made. On the way they've sold, ladies and gentlemen, you know how well they've sold throughout the country. Is he 100,000? Is she 180? 50 for her. 50. 50 for the filly by Beneteau. 20 all right. 20 a bid. $20,000 whenever to 20, $20,000 whenever to 20, $20,000 whenever to 20, and I'll take 5s on here right from the start. 50,000, Beneteau filly with a pedigree 5 here in the individual before you. 25, 30, $30,000 whenever to 30, 35, 35, 40, $40,000 whenever 5, $45,000 whenever to 45,000 whenever to 45, and I'll make it 50 where? 45, $45,000 whenever to 45,000 whenever to 45, $45,000 she goes now. Bidding for 45. I'll take a 2.5 on here like. Bids down here. 45,000. I'll take 2.5s on. 45,000. $45,000 whenever to 45. A 2.5. You want to make it 7.5. She's by Beneteau. 45. $45,000 whenever to 45. If you're waiting for me to say go, go. Because she's for sale. You bid and you buy, you know where you stand. She changes hands tonight. 45,000. 45. $45,000 whenever to 45, and I'll take a 2.5 on here. 45 will make a 7.5. 45 at 45, she's by Beneteau. One of the cheapest Beneteaus sold this year. At 45, but your chance, your opportunity goes for the 1 or 2.5 for 45. Well bought, I would have thought. 45 right. David Raphael, thank you. Bianconi Colt coming forward here. Here's the blood brother to Alcohol and Alcobro, who is currently unbeaten, 3 from 3. The brother in blood to Alcohol, winner of 5, 250,000. You can see why the crosses work with the mare. Colt by Bianconi, ladies and gentlemen. You know the crosses worked out of a General Nadim mare. First foal of the mare. 50 or 60,000. 50, 40. 40, 30. 10. 10 all right. 10 a bid. 10,000 a bid, $10,000 whenever to $10,000 whenever to 10,000, 12,500, 12,500 whenever to 12,500 whenever to 12,500 and make you 15 there, 15 bid, 15, 75, 20, $20,000 whenever to 20, $20,000 whenever to 20,000 Greg, 20 a bid, $20,000 whenever to 20, 20 up to half, 22,500 whenever 5, $25,000 whenever to 25,000 6, 26, $26,000 whenever to 26,000 whenever to 26 here, 26 a bid, $26,000 whenever to 26,000 whenever to 26, $26,000 he goes now, bidding 8. 28,000, 28,000, want to be 30, 28,000, want to be 30, 30 a bid, $30,000 whenever to 30, $30,000 whenever to 30,000 Greg, 30,000 at you Greg. No, I had 28 out here. I said I'll take 2, 28,000, I want to be 30, 28,000, $28,000 whenever to 28, I said take 30, 28,000, 28,000. He wants to be 29, all right. 29,000. $29,000 whenever to 29. $29,000 whenever to 29. $29,000 he goes now. Bidding for 29,000. I'll take a single and make it 30 where. Goes for 29. Sir, our instructions are 30. What do you say? Righto, let's move to the next 64. So You Think Colts. Out of NZ Girl. Stakes before mare, ladies and gentlemen. First foal of the mare by So You Think, the champion racehorse. 10 Group 1s, 5 down under, 5 in the Northern Hemisphere. Colts, lot of horse here. Lot of horse here with a big pedigree behind him. Start him out. Give him the time, ladies and gentlemen. That's all he needs. 20,000. So You Think Colt. 20, 15, 10. 10, 10, 8, 5. 5,000. 5. Well, I'll start him at 5. We'll go from there. Lot 6 there. 7 here. $7,000 whenever 8. $8,000 whenever to $8,000 whenever to 8,009. $9,000 whenever to $9,000 whenever to 9,000 by a champion. 9,000. $9,000 whenever to 9,000. You're getting a lot of horse for your money here. 9,000. But I'll tell you this, he's for sale. 9,000. I'll take one. 9 a bid. $9,000 whenever to $9,000 whenever to 9,000. 9 a bid at $9,000, and I'm going to sell him out for the one who wants to be 10. He goes though. Here's the hammer. Goes for 9,000. Left 9,000. Thank you, Underbidder. Don't go away. There are more to come. 65 not here. Striker filly. Gee, I'll tell you what, they've had a nice draft, Duckatoon. They've had a nice draft. Imported me up. A filly by Striker. And out of a half to 7, black dambar, black pedigree behind it. And by our sire doing the job. By our sire doing the job. Filly. For her, 30 or 40,000. 30. 10, 10 all right, 10 a bid, 10,000 a bid, $10,000 whenever to 10,000 whenever to 10,000. Whenever to $12,000 whenever to $12,000 whenever to $12,000 whenever to 12 here, 14 there, 14 bid, $14,000 whenever to 14, $14,000 whenever to 14,000, $14,000 she goes now, bidding for 14,000. Well, I'll take one. I'll take one to help you. Striker filly 15, 15,000, $15,000 whenever to $15,000 whenever to 15,000, 15 bid, $15,000 whenever to $15,000 whenever to 15,000, 15 bid now, 15,000, 16, 16,000, 16,000, 16,000, 70. 17,000, 18 here, 18 here now, 18,000 now, round it up, make it 20, 18,000 now, make it 20, 18 bid, $18,000 whenever to $18,000 whenever to 18,000, at $18,000 she's out of time, goes now for the one up 2, goes bidding for 18,000. We can't do that, we'll just put her by. I reckon she'll sell before the end of the day. James, up top, James. A little bit more, please. All right, ladies and gentlemen, lot 67 coming forward. Here's a nice colt. Bellcrest colt coming forward. Out of Fine Stem, a city winning mare. She's 4 for 4. She left the winner of 10 by Grandera. A winner of 7 by Akadan. And here's a colt by the son of fast net as with the filly before. Bit of strength to this fella. Bit of strength to this fella, ladies and gentlemen, for him. 60 or 80,000. 60, 50, 50,000. Striker cold here. 50, you know the mother could run. She's doing it at stud. 50, 40, 40,000. 40, 30, 10, 10 all right. 10 a bid. $10,000 whenever to $10,000 whenever to $10,000 whenever to 10,000. Here's a colt, ladies and gentlemen, here. 10,000, 12,500, 12,500 and whenever to 12, $15,000 whenever to $15,000 whenever to 15 here now. 15 bid, 15,000, 17,500, 20 there. $20,000 whenever to 20, $20,000 whenever to $20,000 whenever to 20,000. A lot to like about him. 22 half, 25, $25,000 whenever to $25,000 whenever to 25. Now take 1.6, 26 here. $26,000 whenever to $26,000 whenever to 26. $26,000 he goes now. 7, 27, little steps. 28, 28, 32, 32 here. 32 here now. 32 now. 32, 4, 36, 36, $36,000 whenever to 8, 38, 40, 40 a bit to half, 42, 5, 55, 45, 45, 50, 50,000, 5, 55, 55, you're just playing with me. 60. 60,000, that's where I wanted to start, as David Chester would say. 60,000. 60 a bid. Here. Archer. 60,000. 60 a bid, and the hammer's coming up, and I'm going to sell him. Here for sale, you miss him forever. At $60,000, and I sell him out 5. 65. 65. 70. 70,000. 70 bid. 70,000. 70,000, now you got a 2.5. Got a 2.5, 70,000, and I'm going to sell him. You miss him forever. At $70,000, and I sell him out for 70. Archer, yours, 70,000. 68 will be next. Cornerstone filly by Hassanay coming forward. First foal of a barely a moment mare, so a real Cornerstone pedigree this by Hassanay out of a barely a moment mare. She in turn have a winning in Costa mare. It's the family of the Derby winner in Royson. First foal, filly by Hassanay. $1,000 whenever to $5,000 whenever to $5,006, $6,000 whenever to $6,000 whenever to $6,000 whenever to 6 here, 6,000 Hassanay filly here, first follow the mare, 6 of it, and I'll take singles on now, $6,000 whenever to $6,000 whenever to 6,000. Where's all the speculators here? 6 a bid, $6,000 whenever to $6,000 whenever to $6,000 whenever to 6,000, 6 a bid, $6,000 whenever to $6,000 whenever to 6,000, $6,000 she goes now, bidding for 6,000, first follow the mare, 6 a bid at $6,000, 7 there, $7,000 whenever to 7, $7,000 whenever to 7,000. I got a single to make you wait now. 7 a bid at 8, 8,000. 8 a bid, 8,000 a bid, $8,000 whenever to 8,000. Go one more, make it 9. 8,000, little steps, 8,000. Who wants to be 9 where? At $8,000, she's had a time. Goes bidding for 8,000. We just can't do that today. They'll take her home at that. 69 will be next. One more, no more colt coming forward. First follow the mare. Down from Queensland, ladies and gentlemen. Bob's eligible colt. Nice early foal, imported mare. The Grand Dam, a grade 1 winner. Black type family, imported family behind the colt. And the colt out of a half to 5. Grand Dam, as I say, a grade 1 winner. One more, no more colt. 30,000. Sire of Tonto. 30, 20, 20,000, 15, 5, 5 all right, 5 a bid, 5,000 a bid, $5,000 whenever to $5,000 whenever to $5,000 whenever to 5,000. I'll take single thousands on here. 5 a bid, and I'll take single 6. $6,000 whenever to $6,000 whenever to 6,007. Can I? 6 a bid here. $6,000 whenever to $6,000 whenever to 7. $7,000 whenever to 7. $7,000 whenever to 7. One more, no more cold here. 7 a bid. $7,000 whenever to 7. $7,000 whenever to 7. 8,000. 8,000 make it 10. Can I? 10, 10 there. $10,000 whenever to 10. $10,000 whenever to 10. $10,000 whenever to 10,000. $10,000 he goes down, bidding for 10,000. We'll turn the corner, go 11. 10,000, bits to the left. 10,000. $10,000 whenever to 10. $10,000 whenever to 10,000 whenever to 10,000. 10 a bid. $10,000 whenever to 10,000. $10,000 he goes down. 11. 11 a bid. 11,000. Little steps. 11,000. What do you think? 11,000. We'll put him up here for sale. 11,000 on the market. 11 a bid. 11,000. 11,000 on the market here for sale. 11,000. I'll take a single again and make it 12. And I'm going to sell him. I sell him out now. He goes for the 1 and 1 more for 11,000. Sorry? What do you mean? 11 wasn't a bid. Well, the 10 was out here anyway. Sorry? 10 was at the back. 10 was at the back. You had 10 because you took 2 bids. You took the 10 and you took the 11, Greg. So you got the 10. Is the man going to stand to his bid at 10? Is the man going to stand to his bid at 10? Greg, what's he saying? Is he all right at 10? You're saying no now. Not your day, Greg. Bring the horse back. Bring the horse back. That'll be the best way to organise it. 10,000. I hope you're going to write about this, Greg. Righto. 69, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Every champion has a story, and this could be his. And if you want a name for a horse, you could call it Greg Irvine. There we are. Okay, this colt here, 20,000. 20, 15, 10. He's for sale, ladies and gentlemen. We'll re-offer him as a 10. 10 for him, 1 more, no more. 10, 8. Well, who's got 5? Well, I'll start him at 5. We'll go from there. That's the upset price. 6, 6,000. $6,000 money up to $6,000 money up to $6,000 money up to $6,000 here. 6 a bid. $6,000 money up to $6,000 money up to $6,000. I'll take a single and make a 7, 7 there. $7,000 money up to 7, 8. $8,000 money up to 8,000. You want to be 10, sir? 8 a bid. $8,000 money up to $8,000 money up to $8,000. $8,000 he goes now. Bidding for 8,000. I'll tell you what, I'll give you 1. Make it 9. 8,000. 8 a bid. $8,000 money up to $8,000 money up to 8,000. 9. 9,000. 9 a bid. $9,000 money up to 9,000. Bid sitting down in front. 9,000. At $9,000 he goes now. Here for sale. On the market. 9,000 on the market. 9 a bid, and we're going to sell him. 9 a bid. $9,000 money up to 9. As I say, every champion has a story. 9,000 at $9,000, and I'm going to sell him out. I sell him for 9. Any longer, we'd have to break him in. 9,000. See who is next. Filly. Out of flawed logic, she can run herself. Here's a filly bred to run early. Out of a sire that won 5 as a 2-year-old. Out of a mare that won a stakes race as a 2-year-old. Speed on speed, early coming filly. This and the filly by Zoffany. Out of the good race mare. 40 or 50,000. 40, 30. 30,000, 30, 20, all right, 20 a bid, got it, 20,000, $20,000 money up to 20, $20,000 money up to 20, $20,000 money up to 20,000 money up to 5, 25, $25,000 money up to 30, $30,000 money up to 30, $30,000 money up to 30, $30,000 money up to 30 here now, 5, 30, 40, 5, 45, $45,000 money up to 45. 45 now, Greg. 45 is not you, Greg. I want you to know it's not you. 45. $45,000 money up to 45, and I'll take a 2.5 off you, Greg. 45. $45,000 money up to 45, because I can tell you now she's here for sale. 45, and I'm going to sell her. 45 now, and I'll take a 2.5 on. 45 at $45,000, and I sell her out to Lance's Call for 45. Well done, 45. Thank you, underbidders. They'll never know. 71, Capero. Had the winner today, won the last, ladies and gentlemen, at Moonee Valley. Out of Flying Style, winning Flying Spur Mare, please note, the full brother, Hurricane Andy, now has won twice since the catalogue went to print. Hurricane Andy, now winner of 2 races since the catalogue went to print. Family works, ladies and gentlemen, the crosses work with the family. Out of a Flying Spur Mare, 2 for 2, she is a stud. Imported family further back. 40 or 50,000. 40, 30. You know the crosses work with the mare. 30, 20, 20,000. 10, 10 all right. 10 a bid. 12.5, 12,500 and to 12,500 and to 15, 15,000 and to 15, 17,500 here, 17,500 and to 17,500 and to 75 to make it 20, can I? 17,500, 17,500 and to 17, 17,500 and to 17,500, $17,500 he goes now, bidding for 70, 20,000, 20 a bid, 21, 21. 21,000, $21,000 whenever to $21,000 whenever to 21 right, 21 here, 2, 22, 3, 23, $23,000 whenever to $23,000 whenever to 23, you want to be 4 where, 24, 25, $25,000 whenever to $25,000 whenever to $25,000 whenever to 25, 25 now, $25,000 whenever to $25,000 whenever to 25, $25,000 he goes now, bidding for 25, well you know the crosses work with him here, but I'm going to put him up and sell him, 25, and I'll take one and make a 6 where, 25, but here's Sam and I sell him out for the 1 and 1 more for 25. He clearly wanted him, 25. John McKellen, thank you. Mick McMillan, sorry about that. Good luck with the colt. Ambo Gate colt. Colt by the son of Fastnet here in Rosse, represented. Second crop of the sire, Sire Super Say, legal procedure by the sire. He's off and running as a Sire Rosse. First foal of the mare, first leg foal of the mare, black type imported family. Ambergate Colt, 40 or 50,000. 40, Rosse Colt, 30, 30,000. 10, 10 all right, 10 a bid, 10,000 a bid. $10,000 whenever to $10,000 whenever to $10,000 whenever to 10,000. I'll make it 12, 5, 15 here. $15,000 whenever to 15, $15,000 whenever to $15,000 whenever to 15 here. 15 bid Rosse Colt. 15,000. $15,000 whenever to 15, 17,500. 17,500 whenever to 17,500 whenever to 75. First follow the mare hit 20 there. $20,000 whenever to 20. $20,000 whenever to $20,000 whenever to 20,000. $20,000 he goes down. Bidding for 20,000. 20 a bid. $20,000 whenever to 20. $20,000 whenever to 20,000. $20,000 he goes, but I'll take one. I'll take one to move. 20 a bid. $20,000 whenever to 20. $20,000 whenever to 20,000. At $20,000 you got one where goes now bidding for 20,000. We just can't do that today. We'll put him by. Sebring filly coming forward. Sire of Dissident, ladies and gentlemen. Sebring Colt, should I say. Sebring Colt. Sire of Criterion, of course. Thurlow and that outstanding racehorse and Dissident. The Colt. By a sire that can get a runner, get a top runner. Sebring Colt. International pedigree, as you can see here. By Sebring. Well, is he 6 figures? 50,000. 50 for him. 50. 40. Sebring Colt. Sire of Dissident. Sire of Thurlow. You know how well they run by the sire. 30. Well, I'll be 20. We'll go from there. 20 a bid. $20,000 whenever to 20,000 out of a half sister to Dominatrix. And I'll bid 20,000. 20 a bid. 20,005. $25,000 whenever to $25,000 whenever to 25. And I'll make it 30 where? 25, 30. $30,000 whenever to 30. $30,000 whenever to 30. 35. $35,000 whenever to $35,000 whenever to 35. And I'll make it 40 where now? 35. $35,000 whenever to 35. 40. $40,000 whenever to 40. $40,000 whenever to 40,000. $40,000 he goes down. Bidding for 40,000. Sebring Colt. 40,000. 40 a bid. I'll take 2 halves on. 40,000. Who wants to be 2 a half? 40 a bid. He's just going to grow into money here. 40 bid. $40,000 whenever to 40. $40,000 whenever to 40,000. Who wants a 2 a half now? 40 a bid. At $40,000. 2 a half. 42.5. 42.5. 42,005. 45. 7 a half. 47.5. 47,000. 50. 50 a bid. $50,000 whenever to 50. $50,000 whenever to $50,000 whenever to 50,000. Who wants 2 half again? 50,000. Turn the corner. 50 a bid. At $50,000 he's had his time. Goes now bidding for 50,000. They still think more of him. We'll put him by. 74 will be next. Denman Colt. Out of a race-winning, city-winning Galileo mare, she in turn out of a reduced choice mare, directly descended from Rhythmic Charm. 3-year-old out of the mare, the Asaya, placed in Victoria since the catalogue went to print. That's the 3-year-old out of the mare. Well-marked colt here, the colt by Denman. have sold up to 400,000 this year, ladies and gentlemen. All the bonuses here, Sabus Bobs. Denman Colt, start him. 50 or 60,000. 50 for him. 50, 40, 40,000. 30 for him. 30 for the Denman Colt. 30. 30, is that right? No. 30, it's all right. I love your enthusiasm. 30. 20. 10 a bid. 10,000 a bid. $10,000 money over to $10,000 money over to $10,000 money over to 10, 12,500, 12,500 and a money over to 12,500 and a money over to 12,500. Denman Colt here, 12,500, 12,500 and a money over to 12,500 and a money over to 12,500 and make it 15. Can I? 12,500, 15, $15,000 money over to 15, $15,000 money over to 15,000, 16. All right, I'll take the one. 16,000, little steps. 16,000, help you buy them. 16,000, $16,000 money over to 16,000. One more. 16,000, want to be 17. $16,000 money over to 16. $16,000 money over to 16,000. At $16,000 each. 17. 17,000. 17,000. 17 here now. Want to be 18? 17,000 bids here. 17,000 in front to David Houston. 18. 18,000. $18,000 money over to 18,000. Little steps. 18,000. At least we're going up. 18,000. He's by Denman. 20. 20 a bid. $20,000 money over to 20. $20,000 money over to 20,000. 20 a bid, and he's here for sale. You bid and you buy. You know where you stand. 20,000. Turn the 2. 22. 22,000. 22,000. Here for sale. 22,000. You bid and you buy. 22,000. You take him home tomorrow and Paddy. 4. 24. 24,000. $24,000 money over to 24. 24,000. I tell you what. I'll take one. 5. 25,000. 25. Single applies. 25. Got one more. 25. Here's the hammer and I. Salim. Is that another one? Was it? At 25. Still down right. Is that you? 6. 26. 26,000. At 26,000 goes 7. You're dragging it out. At 27,000, I sell him, goes 30,000, he said. 30,000. Turn the corner and annoy him. 30,000. Go again. At $30,000, and I sell him. Turn the corner if you want him. No, goes Tim Brown. Magic Millions, 30,000. John Blackett, thank you, 30,000. Last time I run from Oxford, Oakford, for I say, ladies and gentlemen, Oakford Thoroughbreds. Over from Victoria, the Moshe Celts. He, of course, the brother of the champion in Black Caviar. First foal of the mare, Flurry's Gem, the Grand Dam, Sabatini in the pedigree, Happy Trails. The Angus Manasco winner and Sabatini representing this Colt's pedigree. First foal of the mare, Colt, 40,000, 40, 30, 30,000, 30, 20, 20,000, 10 all right, 10 a bid. 10,000 a bid, bit to like about him. 10,000. $10,000 money over to 10,000. First crop of the sire here. First foal of the mare. First crop of the sire. First foal of the mare. 12,500. 15. $15,000 money over to 15,000. Money over to 15,000. 16. $16,000 money over to 16. $16,000 money over to 17. $17,000 money over to 17. 17,000. 18. $18,000 money over to 18. $18,000 money over to 18,000. $18,000 he goes now. Bidding for 18,000. Square to make it 20 if you like. 18,000. 18 a bid. $18,000 money over to 18,000 money over to 18,000. 18,000. $18,000 money over to 18,000. Well, I'll take one. I'll take one, make it 19 if you like. If the 20 frightens you, I'll make you 19. 18,000. At $18,000 he's had his time. Goes for 18,000. Greg, our reserve is 20,000. Any good to you, man? Will you take him while he's there? Well, thank you for the opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, 76 and 77 are withdrawn. I hand you back to Clint Donovan.
Thank you, Steve. As Steve mentioned, folks, no doubt you'll know, like number 76 and 77 are both withdrawn from the catalogue. So the next will come from Rushton Park, the Danehill son of Oratorio represented, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 78, he is, of course, the sire of Manawanui, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the half to the three-time winner in Grand Ginger, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the half, the Grand Ginger, Tony McAvoy's good horse, ladies and gentlemen. One here. All right, for this colt, you start him out. He's got a bit of quality. Got that real Danehill swagger, doesn't he? He's Bob's to boot. You kick him away where? 30 or 40 for him. 30,000, start him where? 30, 20, 20, 10 a bid, 10 a bid, 10 a bid now, 10 a bid, 10,000 a bid, 10 a bid down, 10 a bid down, 10 a bid down, 10 a bid down, 12 a bid up there now, 12 a bid up there now, 12 bid, 12 5 bid, 12,500 on a bid down, 15 there, 15, 17 5, 17 5 now, 17,500 on a bid down, 17 5, lot of class, lot of quality to him, doesn't he? He's got the Dane Hill swagger, and a bid down, 17 5, 20, 20 a bid, 20,000 on a bid down, right here with me now, 20,000, 20,000, now around the corner, I'll take your one, I'll take your ones on, at 20 a bid, 20,000 on a bid down, 20, 21, 21 new blood, 21 new blood, 21 2, 22, 22, 22 small steps on here, 3, 23 4, 24,000, 5, 25, 25,000, 25,000, 25 at a bid, 25 at a bid, 5 at a bid, 25 at a bid, 6, bit of it up, 6, 26, 26, 8, 28,000, 28,000, what I say, 30, sir, 30, 30 said, 30,000 now, 30 a bid, 30,000 a bid, 30,000 but I said him, he's on the market, we play for keeps, 30 a bid, at 2, 32, 32, 34, 34, 34,000. What do we say? 34. 34, what do we 6? A bit of it up quickly. Hemmer's coming up. You know what happens next. 34,000. 34, what do we 6 now? At 34,000, not about 34. I said him last time. He goes all done. Last chance. 6. 8. Now be 40. Now be 40 on a good colt. 38,000. At 38,000, you better do it. 40 said. Same place, boys. 40,000. 40,000. 40,000. You've been so strong. 2. 42. 42, want to be 4. Serio's nearly yours to be fair. At 42,000, make him yours with one more. 4, he said. 44, he said. 44. 44. What about 1? Is that a bid? 5. 45. Take it as a sign of weakness, sir, I would. 45. Coming in and have one more. At 45,000, you picked him out, you like him, now buy him. At 45, 6. 46. You said no last time, how can I believe you? 46,000. At 46, I sell, you sure? Done for 46. Sold. Battle Royale, 46,000. $79 up with us. 80 comes in. Rianne Philly, ladies and gentlemen, coming forward here like Lannister, like I'm Too Sexy, ladies and gentlemen. Philly is a half to a Group 1 winner, ladies and gentlemen, in Arlington Boulevard. Half to the South African performer in Europe to Africa. She'll always be a half sister to a Group 1 winner of the Tiara New Zealand Thoroughbred Breeders' Stakes. Start me out here. Lot number 80, getting through the offering, ladies and gentlemen. Good scopy sort, what for her? 30, 20, 20. We'll start at 10 and build you low and slow from there. For a half sister or a Group 1 winner, she'll always be that. 10 a bid. 10,000, 11, 11,000, gotcha ma'am, yeah, 11 a bid, 11 a bid, 12, 12,000, 12,000, 14, 14,000, 14,000, all the action me, 14,000, 14, 16, 16 out here now, 16,000, 16 a bid, 16 a bid now, 16, 16, 18, 18 now, 18,000, 18,000, 18,000, 18,000, at $18,000, who'll square me up now and say 20 where? 18,000, 18 a bid, 18 a bid now, 18,000, have your fun on the track and breathe thereafter, ladies and gentlemen. You'll never take away from the fact she's a half sister to a Group 1 winner. And about $18,000 only. 18 a bid, 18, 20, 20,000, 20,000, 20 a bid. Now round the corner with the 1. Round the corner with the 1, ladies and gentlemen. You better do it and better do it quickly. 20,000, want to be 1. Want to be 1, you better do it quick. 20,000, 20 a bid. All right, cash her out now. 20 a bid at $20,000. Last time, say 1, where will you? At $20,000. Goes now for 1 more. Last chance goes bidding for 20. No, she won't today. We'll walk her by. A couple of good pedigree updates here, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Thump. Thump's won the Triscay since the catalogue went to print. And now, of course, out of Oomph comes that very good Lope de Vega of the Hawks teams. One so impressed me on debut in Snoopy. Smart missile, been exceptionally well received. You can see why. Outstanding individuals by the son of Fastnet Rock, ladies and gentlemen. Well, for me, he's a six-figure individual all day long. Bob's colt, he ticks all the boxes. Up to you to judge him away, though. With someone of 100 for him, would have thought 100,000. 80, 60, 50. Well, in your hands. 50, 40. Stop me before it gets embarrassing. 30,000. 30. 20. 20 a bid, thank you. 5 out there. 25 a bid. 25 at a now left hand side. 25 now. Start a man or lady or out. 25 at a bid. 25 at a now. 25 at a now. 25 at a bid. You bidding? 25. 25,000. 25,000 at a now. 25,000. Is that a bid? 20, 30. 30,000. 30 a bid. 30,000 at a now. 30. 30,000 at a now. Come on, I'll take 5s on again. 30,000. 35. 35 there. 40,000. 40 a bid. 40,000 at a now. 40. 40,000 at a now. 40,000. 40 a bid. 40,000 at a now. 40,000. Ladies and gentlemen, he's been sent for sale. 5, 45, 45, 50, 50,000. He's on the market all the way. 50,000, 50,000. We judge him. We value him here today. 50,000, 50,000, 50 a bid, 50,000. It's a long way from home, but I thought 5, 55, 55, 55, 55,000, 60, 60,000, 60,000. Stick in 5s, boys. How about to do it? 60,000, what do we 5 more? Yeah, 5, 65 there, 65 now, 65, what do we 70, 70,000, 5 he said, 75 he said, 75 he said, what do we 80, 80. 5, 85, 85, on the market selling, 85,000, outstanding individual, 90, 90 here, 100 there, 10 there, 110, 20, 120, 30, 130, 40, 50, 60, 160, 160, 160,000, 160,000. I'll take 10 and going to be 70. You better put up quickly. 160,000. Here comes the hammer at 70. 170, 80. Miles Fitzner, 180,000. 180,000. Will you square me up and say 200 on a good colt? At 200,000. 200,000. 200,000. Now round the corner with the 10 miles, 200,000. Do you want to say 10 more? At $200,000, say 10 with you. At 200,000 he sells, he goes forever. At 200,000, bid with Barry Bowditch. 10 he said. 210. 210. 210. 210. Do we say 220? 220. 220. 220,000. 220,000. At 220,000 goes now. I sell him. What do we 30? Goes. He sells. Last chance. I sell him out for 220. Thank you, gentlemen. Tony McAvoy and Rick Connolly. Thank you, gentlemen. Congratulations. 220,000. 82 is next. Striker Philly comes forward from Kia Glen. Striker Philly, athletic sort, I thought, ladies and gentlemen. One could run. She has City Perform, Giants Causeway mare. You start me out here on lot number 82, ladies and gentlemen. What for her? 15 or 20,000. Not going to ask you the world. Super Vobus and Savis as well. 10. 5 a bid to start. 5 a bid low and light. 5 a bid. 5,000 I got. 5 at a down. 5,000 at a down. 5 at a down. 5,000. 5 a bid. 6,000. Single $1,000 bids on here. 6 a bid. 6,000 at a down. 6,000 at a down. 6,000 at a down. Granddaughter of the great Fastnet Rock here. At a bid 6 only. 6 a bid. 6,000 at a down. 6,000 at a down. 6,000. 6,000. 6,000. Hey, he can be back here this time next year. 7. Running in the $200,000 classic race. At a bid 7. 7 a bid, 7 a bid, 7 with Miles, 7 a bid, 7 of an out, 7,000 of an out, you get them at all levels, Miles, 7 a bid, 7,000 of an out, 7,000, at 7,000 she's been sent for sale, 7,000, I sell her out to you, 7 a bid, 7 of an out, 7,000 of a hammer's coming up now, at 7,000, she sells, last chance, I sell her for 7. 7 it is. Miles, your client to the right-hand side. 83 next. Coming forward, Master of Design. They sold to $170,000 at the Gold Coast, ladies and gentlemen, in January. They're impressive types, no doubt about that. The Group 1 winning son of Reduced Choice, folks. Good balance, plenty of class to him, I thought. Colt with a pedigree, ladies and gentlemen. Heart to the good one of Luke Olivers and Koodaloon. Lot number 83, you start me out here on him. 30, 20, 20. 5 a bid, 5 a bid, low and light. 5 a bid, like I said, sold $170,000 in January. The Gold Coast, ladies and gentlemen, they've been so well received by the marketplace. It's good individuals they are. And 5, 6, 6,000, 6 a bid, 6 a bid down, 6 a bid down, 6,000 down, 6,000, 6 a bid, 7, 7 a down, 7, 7,000 down, 7, 8, 8,000, 8,000 down, 8,000 down, you say 10, where will you? 8 a bid, 8 a bid down, say 10, will you? 10,000 out here, and at 10,000 a bid, 10,000 down, 10,000. 10,000. Well, here comes the hammer. Goes in front there. 10 a bid. 10 a bid down. 10 a bid down. Come on, go. 2 more with you. 10 a bid. 12. 12 bid. 12 bid. 11 was it? 11,000. 11 a bid. 11 a bid down. 11,000. He's been sent for sale. I tell you what, he's good buying. At 11 a bid. At 11,000. 11,000. 12 quickly where? 12,000. 12,000. 12,000 bid. 12 a bid. Ma'am. Come on, go one more. 12 a bid. 12 a bid down. 12,000. At 12, 13. 13, 13, 14, 14, 14,000, 14,000, 14,000. At 14,000, I 16. I sell him. At 16,000, he goes now. Hold on. I sell, you better 18. 18,000. 18,000, want to be 20. Want to be 20, better up quickly, I sell him. 18,000, now make me 20, will you? At 18,000, 18,000. Hammers up, he sells for 18,000. Is that Neville Parnham, is it? It is. Congratulations, Neville. Thank you very much. 84, ladies and gentlemen, is withdrawn, as is 85. 86 shall be next, though. Have a look at this bloke. He's balanced. He's classy, ladies and gentlemen. He oozes class. He oozes quality. By Artie Schiller, ladies and gentlemen. Outstanding. Outstanding, ladies and gentlemen. I do have a veterinary report just to read quickly to you from the equine group at Bendigo Equine Hospital regarding the examination of the horse, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. James Dawson wrote this, not the one standing beside me. I examined Heavenly Wonder 2013 at Rushton Park. To cheer in the morning of the 4th of March 2015, a large superficial corneal ulcer was present in the right eye and appropriate treatment prescribed. On re-examination 12 hours later, the eye was significantly more comfortable. Should you have any further queries, please feel free to contact me on the number. Adding to this, ladies and gentlemen, the vendor is more than happy to take the colt back to the farm at their cost to complete the treatment required. A small thing, but it needs to be said and brought to your attention. 86, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. A lot of talk about him. Lot of talk about him. Start him out here. He's 6 figures all day for mine. 100,000. 50, 40, 30. 30,000. Thank you. 30 a bid. 30,000. 30,000. 30 a bid. 40. 40,000. 40,000. 40. 40,000. 40,000. 40,000. 50. 50,000. 50 a bid. 50,000. 50. 50,000. 50. 50,000. 50 a bid. 60. 60,000. 60,000. 60. $60,000. Outstanding individual. 60. 60,000 a bid. 60,000. 60. 60,000. Ladies and gentlemen, he's been sent for sale. 60,000. 70. 70. 80. Be 100. 100,000. 100,000. 100,000. One a bid. 100,000. 100,000. 100,000. Who round the corner? Who round the corner with a 10? 100,000. One a bid. 100,000. 100,000. 100,000. David Houston, your call at 100,000. Sent for sale. I sell him to you. 100,000. One a bid at $100,000. Goes now. I sell him. Make no mistakes. At 100,000. Last time, last chance. He sells. He goes forever. I sell him out to you, to my strong bidder. Last chance for 100,000. David Houston. 100 the money. Congratulations, bought yourself a lovely horse. One nice colt to another. RJH Racing present. Alma Harcolt, ladies and gentlemen, coming forward here. Come with the next Alma led in the ring. Greg Urell trained, mum. She won on 6 occasions, ladies and gentlemen. over $130,000. Young mare. Half sister to a winner of $5.25 million, ladies and gentlemen. Colt by Al Mahar, you know he'll get you a good one. Good balanced individual, good loose walking horse too. Look at the stickers on him. Sabus, Bobs, Obus. What more could you want? Start me out here. 50,000. Good Colt this. 40. 20 a bid. 20,000. 20 a got. 20 a bid now. 20,000 a bid. 20,000 a down. 5 is there. 25 a bid. 25 a down. 30,000 a down. 30,000 a down. 30,000. I'll take you 5 again. Where? 30,000 a down. 30,000 a down. 30,000. 30 a bid. 30,000 a down. 30,000 a down. 30,000. 35. 35 there. 35. 40. Number 2 with miles. 40,000 miles. 40,000 miles. Artier, not you. You can be 45 though. Happy with that? 40,000. 40 a bid. 40,000 a down. 40,000 a down. 40,000. 40,000. 40,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he's been sent for sale. We sell him to you. 40,000 a down. We're about halfway, I'd say. 40,000. Arthur, not you. 5. 45. 45. 50. 50,000. 50,000. What do we 5? 50,000. What do we 5? What do you say? 50,000. Go 5 more, will you? 50,000. 50 a bid. 5. 55. Arthur. 60. 60. 60,000. 60,000. 60,000. 60,000. What do we say? 60,000. What do we 5? 65 now. 70. 70. 70,000. 80. 90. 90,000. 90,000. 90,000. 90 a bid. 90,000. 90,000. 90,000. Now say 100. Now say 100 on a good Colt. And at 90,000. At 90,000. But I sell him out now. 100,000. 10. 110, 110 back at you, 110, 110, bid with confidence, 110, 110,000, what do we 20, and 110,000 he sells, he goes, what do we 20, what do we say, 110,000, at 110,000, last chance I sell, he goes, bidding it on, you're out for 110. Miles, your way. Okay, Philip Stokes, the buyer of the last. Had a bit of success out of the shouldering, that's for sure. 88 comes forward, ladies and gentlemen, from Barramore. Congrats, Colt, coming forward here. Doing a good job, congrats, ladies and gentlemen. Out of the more than ready half, sister to Russell Cameron's good one, ladies and gentlemen, from the family of the Boom Horse, the Magic Millions, Vancouver. Start me out here from Barramore, ladies and gentlemen, on him. 40,000, 40, 30, 30,000. Well, you start beware. Kick the ball into play, as they say. 10 up in, 10,000, 10,000, 10 up in, 10,000, 10 up in, 10 up and out, 10 up and out, 10 up and out, 12 up and out, 10 out, 12, 5, 12, 5 up in, 12,000, 15,000, 17, 5 now, 20,000, 20 up in, 20,000, 22, 5, 22, 5 now, 22,005 up and out, 22, 5, 22, 5, 25 there, 25 up in, 25,000 up and out, 25,000, 25, 7, 5, 27, 5, 27, 5, now what do we 30? What do we 30? Better do it quickly. 30,000, 30,000. Now what are we to do? 30,000, 30,000. 30,000, 30,000, 30 a bid, 30,000, 30, 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, 30 a bid, 2, 32, 32, 32,000, 32,000, 32,000, 4, 34, 6, 36, 36, 36,000, 36,000 miles. 9 miles, you got all the action tonight. 36,000, 36,8, 38,000 38,000, 38,000 miles. What do we say? What do we 40? 38,000 38,000. I sell on the market playing for keeps, ladies and gentlemen. 38,000, 38,000 38,000. Lucky 88, 38,000 at 40, 40,000. 40,000, 40,000, 40,000, go 2 more. 40,000, go 2 more, but do it quickly. At $40,000, I sell. He goes to 42, 42. Get him again, Miles. 42, what are we for? At 42,000. At 42,000, I shut him out. He 4. 44, love your work, Miles. 44, what are we 6? 44,000. Come on, go 1 more. Go 1 more on a good Colt. At 44,000, what are we 6? Do it quickly. He goes 6. 46. 46, 46,000, 46,000, 8. Now square me up. 48,000, 48, what to be 50. At 48,000, I sell him. He goes. You better be quick. He goes. We sure? I sell him 50. 50,000, 50,000. 1 all right. 51. 51, what do we do? Give them the right advice on the phone. 51,000. We've come so far. At 51, I sell. Well, the one might have done it. I sell him out. He goes for 51,000. Miles. Your client out back. 51 will buy. '89 coming forward. Eliza Park International present. Chestnut Colt, now appropriate by Jesper, ladies and gentlemen. I'll get you a good one. Billy Mitchell, trained hitting, ladies and gentlemen. Trained, one is a 2-year-old, trained a little bit on 3. On the Group 3 race, of course. Group 1 perform, ladies and gentlemen. Second in the 1,000 guineas, as you can see. She asked this to the lucky secret, the dam of the Colt, ladies and gentlemen. The Colt by the son of Flying Spur, doing a job in Jet Spur. Start me out here. Cutest, 2. 30 or 40,000. 20. We'll start at 10 and go from there. 10 a bid, 10 a bid, 10 of it down, 10 of it down, 10 of it down, 10, 11, 11 out here now, 11 a bid, at 11,000, 11,000, 11,000, 11 a bid, 11,000, 11,000, 11,000, 11, 12, 12,000 out here, 12,000, 12 a bid, 12, 13, 13,000, 13 a bid, 14, 14,000, 14,000, 14,000, what do we 15, 14,000, 14,000, well here comes the hammer, 14,000, 15, 15,000, 15,000, out now, 15,000, what are we, 16 there, 15, 16, 16, 16,000, 16, 17, 17,000, 17 a bid, 17 of it now, 17, 17,000, 17,000, 17,000, 17,000, 17,000, I'll give you one more to spend, 17,000, you better do it quickly though, 17,000, what a hammer's 18, 18,000, 20, 20 a bid, 20,000, 20,000, 20,000 a bid, at $20,000, goes down 20, 20 a bid, 2, 22, sir, thank you, James Dawson, well done, that's not Dr. James Dawson, that's the James Dawson, 22, 22,000, 22,000, 22, 22, Greg, what do you say, 22,000, 22,000, 22, what are we for, you better do it quick, I sell him, on the market he sells, at 24, 22,000, sorry, he goes for 24, sir, what do you say, 24, one more, 24,000. At 24,000 he sells, but not to you. I send him out. He goes for 24. Ryan Bell for the buyer. Thank you very much. Lot 90. Kia Glen present. Told by Striker, ladies and gentlemen, coming forward. John McMillan trained Moss the half, 1 on 4 occasions, ladies and gentlemen, local galloper, of course. Paul Pashara's you who you know. The half to the Colt in the ring, and the Colt by the son of Fastnet Rock in Striker. On him, you start him at where? 30,000. 30, 20, 10. 10, 8, 6, 5 a bid, 5 a bid, 5,000, 5 a bid, 5 at 1 down, 5,000, out of 1 yellow and light here, 5 a bid, 5 at 1 down, 5,000, out of 1 out of 5 at 1 out of 5 at 1 out of 5,000, out of 1 out of 5,000, 5,000, and I'll take a single on from the start, 5 a bid, 5 at 1 down, 5,000, out of 1 bid, 1 up though, at 5 at a bid, 5 at 1 down, 5,000, out of 1 down, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, out of 1 out of 5,000, at $5,000, 6 out there, 6,000, how's my starter, 6 a bid, 6,000, out of 1 down, 6,000, out of 1 down, 6,000, well he's been sent for sale, grand vendors, 6,000, 6 a bid, 6,000, out of 1 down, 6,000, out of 1 down, 6,000, 6 a bid, at $6,000, goes down for 6,000, 6,000 a bid, at $6,000 he sells, he goes, I sell him out, last chance, all done for 6. 6 will buy him. Oh, Paddy Payne. Thank you, Patrick. Great to have you here. All the very best of luck with him, ladies and gentlemen. Grant Burns.
Thank you, Clint. Good afternoon, good evening, I should say. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome along. Just a bit more, James, if I can, up here. It's very quiet. 91, filly from Cornerstone. Here's the filly by Skilled. Very nice style of filly, I thought. Very nice filly. Got a good draft, Cornerstone down there. Sam and all the team, and I thought she's a really nice style of filly when I had a look at her out on Sunday morning. Here's the filly by the son of Commands. He's a Group 1 winning 2-year-old. His oldest just Yearling Skilled. The filly, as you can see, a half to 2 winners. Got the running pedigree behind her, and out of a half-sister Elite Star. Feminine Fashions pedigree down the page, as you can see there, Jimmy, of course. But it's a nice Group 1 family, and she's a quality filly to boot by a new young sire. I like what I saw and had a look at it. You're the judges here today, though. What for her? Here's there, what, 50, 60, 70 for a good filly like that from Cornerstone. 50 for her. 50, 40, 30. And you start with 2 lock, 10 a bid, 20 there, there's it, thank you, 20 out a bid, 20,000 on a nice style of filly, you get her at 20, she's got the running pedigree behind her, she's got a Group 1 family, at a bid 20 out of it now, at 20,000, 25 at an hour, 25,000, get her at 25, get her at 25, $25,000 she goes now, 7.5 here, 27.5, 27.5 left side, get her at 27.5, 27,005, and you come to one nice filly, you have 30 there, 30 out of here, at 30,000, get her at 30 out front, get 30,000, $30,000 she goes now, bidding for 30,000. Well, I thought she's a nice style of filly. She's got a running pedigree behind her. 2. Now 31, okay. 31, seeing as you asked nicely, Artur. 31. 2. You've got all the action, Artur. 33. 33. 33 now. 33,000. 33 bid. 33. 4. 34. 35. 35. 35 he said. 35 at an hour. 35. Come on, come on. 35. Only taking $1,000 rises on a good filly. Up at 35 with Artur in front. 35 at an hour. 35,000. Get her at 35. I'll get her at 35. $35,000 she goes. 6. 36. Ladies and gentlemen, she's too cheap. She is on the market all the way, and she's a quality filly. Have another look at her. At 36,000. Artur, your turn, make it 37, can I? But I'm at 36,000 with David Houston in front. At 36 a bid. At 36,000, I reach that 7. 37 now. 8 there. Now be 40. 38, now say 40, won't you? At 38 a bid. At 38,000 on a good filly. At 38,000, here's the hammer this time, I sell her. At 38,000, all done, gonna be sold, I sell her. At 38,000 this time, with David, I sell for 38,000. David Houston, your call, 38. Nice filly, well bought. 92, Barham will present the congrats colt. Sold up in excess of 50 to 60 odd thousand through the ring tonight already. The congrats. Here's the colt coming forward. First foal of a city winning mare, as you can see. She's a 2-time winner of the Dam. She ran 4th in 2 stakes races, the Dam did. The colt's out of a half sister to Locks Legend, who's now won 5, a city winner up there in Brisbane just recently. And the colt by Congrats. He's a neat running type, typical of the breed. You start him away where? His oldest, just the 2-year-olds. Can I start him away? Is there 30? 10. 10 a bid. 10th out of it. I see you, sir. Sitting down. Got him at 10 there. 10 a bid. 10th out of it now. Got him at 10. 10. Got him at 10th out of it. 10 a bid. Congrats, colt here. Out of a city winning mare. Running family behind the Barrymore colt. At 10, 12, 5, 15, 75. 75 here now. 75. I got him at 75. What do we 20? Got him at 75. 70,005. I got him at 75. Got him at 20 here. 20 that 2. 22 now. 22 with you, Lance. Got him at 22. That now 4. 24 bid. 24, 6, 8, 28. 28 a bid now. At 28, I got him at 28 that a bid now. At 28,000 to 32. 32, Lance. 32 on a bid. 32,000. 32, 4. 34 a bid. 34 now, right side. A bit 34 to make a 6. What do you say? He's a neat running type from Barrymore. Out of a city winning mare. Out of a 34 here. 34 in front. At 34, Lance, you can have 1 to spend. I'll make you 35. If that helps you. A bit 34,000 in front. 34 now. 34,000 a bit. Bid 34. 34 out of it now. At 34 in front with R2. 34 bid. At 34 out of it now. At 34,000, he goes bidding for 34 out of a multiple city winning mare. Running pedigree behind him. He's a neat running type of colt. At 34,000, he goes bidding for 34. Takes singles on. Can I? At 34,000, all done this time round the ring. At 34,000, goes bidding for 34. Touch more required. We're just going to put them by meantime. My boy Charlie filly. Dane time, son. My boy Charlie got the Danehill blood running through the veins. The filly by Peggy Jean Sire here. The filly's out of it to hear me. Grand Am Stakes winning more than Ready Mare, as you can see as well. Got the depth to the page, and the filly by the great grandson of Danehill and my boy Charlie. Peggy Jean, good Group 1 winning filly by the sire. Out of it to hear me. Start the filly out where? Here's it, 20 or 30 for her. 20. What's that? 5 or 8. 5 a bid. 5 out of it now. 5 on now. 5 a bid. 5 out of it. 5,000 got it 5. What will be 7 5 where? Got it 5 on now. She's a my boy Charlie filly. At 5 out of it down to hear me. The Grand Am Stakes winner. 5 7 5. 7,005. I got it at 75. I got it at 7 5. 7,500. She goes out 10 there. Got it at 10 on her. At 10 at 10 12. 12 here now. At 12 out of it. At 12,000. Got it at 12 with you, Lance. Got it at 12,000. $12,000 she goes now. Bidding for 12,000 to make it 14. What do you say? Got it at 12 now. At 12,000 all done. She goes bidding for 12,000. Singles are on if you like. I bid 12,000 here. I bid 12,013. 13,000. 13,000. 13 a bid. In front. 13,000. Can we say 14, Lance? What do you say? I bid 13,000 now. 13,000. B14, what do you think? 13,000. 13 a bid now. Worth another, would have thought, man. What do you think? 13,000 a bid. 13,000. Want to be 14? What do you say? 14, she said. 14,000. 14,000 a bid now. At 14 a bid now. At 14 a bid. At 14,000 a bid here. 14,000. Arthur, not you. 14 a bid. Want to be 15 before I cash her up and sell her. I bid 14 left side. At 14,000 a bid. 15 in time. 15,000. Oh, bad shake, man. 15,000. Bad shake, man. At 15,000, you miss it, I sell her. At 15,000, should we extend the budget and go one more? What do you think? Thanks for your help. I sell in front for 15,000. 15. David, you're calling front. Cornerstone presenter colt coming forward by Hassanay from Imagine Me. Not a bad sort of colt, I thought, this fella coming forward, either by the top side, Hassanay, Weekend Hustlers side. The colt, as you can see, is the third follower, Shower Hartmere. Turn the Grandam by Capstart and turn out of a vice Regal mare. The family of Realia, of course, who won an Adelaide Cup down the page as well. You know the family so well, but more importantly, this colt, he's a good sort of cornerstone colt, as you can see. Runs for the Saboas bonuses. Nice, neat, good moving colt he is. And the third foal of the mare. He's got the blood behind him. Is there 30 or 40 for that good colt there? 30, 30, 20. Oh, 10 it is. 10,000 a bid. Bit of a 10 there. 10, 10. Got to put 10 out of it now. Got to put 10 on him. At 10 a bid. At 10 out of it now. Got to put 10, 10. Got to put 10 out of 12, 5 here. 12, 5 better. 12,005, 15 here. 15 a bid now. $15,000. 15,000. What do we 75? Got to 15,000. $15,000 he goes now. Bidding 15, 75 here. 75. I got to put 75 on now. Got to put 75. Nice style of colt. Hassanay colt here from Cornerstone. At 75 on now. At 70,500. He goes bidding for 75. What do we 20? What do you say? Hassanay colt at 75 now. 20. 20,000 he said now. At 20,000 he goes now. Bidding for 20,000. He's been a great sire, Hassanay. Nearing in on 100 individual stakes winners. Produced a champion like Weekend Hustler. Okay. 21. 21 a bid. 21 with Lance. 21,000. 21 now. Do you want to be 2 this side? 21,000. 2. 22 down below. 3. 23 now. 24. 25. 6. 26. You're playing with me, boys. 26,000. 26 a bid. Right side with Miles. 26. He's going to be sold. I sell him. 26,000. Good moving colt. Have a look at him get round and bid again. 26 a bid now. At 26,000 on a great moving colt. At 26,000. Lance, not you. I sell to Miles right side. At 26,000. This time all done. I sell him right side for 26,000. Well bought. 26, the money. Duckatoon present the filly coming forward by Snibbett's Son. Thanks, Trevor. Trevor looked by the last. Filly by Snibbett's Son from Duckatoon, the next to come forward. He had another stakes winner yesterday, Snibbett's Son. Been a useful stallion. He's been a great stallion. In fact, he put the Widden stud horse, of course. Here's the filly. Out of a mare by Bluebird, she won 2 as a 2-year-old. The dam, she's been a great producer. She produced 4 winners, including a nice group winner, and that's not it. She's produced another stakes performer and impinge as well. The family of the champion, Siren Al Prado, down the page, ladies and gentlemen. And the filly by the side who gets winner after winner in Snibbett's Son. Another stakes winner yesterday. He had Snibbett's Son start that filly out there. Is there 30 for her? 30, 30, 20. 20, 10, 10, can I? 10. Well, bid me 5 here. Come on, what about 5 to go? Come on, 5 here. You know they run. 5. Bit of strength to the filly there before you. 5 here. 5 on an hour. Come on, 5 bid. At 5 a bid. I'll bid up and make you buy. I got a 5 on an hour. 5 bid. 5 out of it now. 5 I'm going to 5. I got a 5 on an hour. I got a 5 out of it now. At 5 a bid. At 5 come on, come on. 5, 6 there. 6 out of it now. 6,000 in front with you, David. Got a 6,000. $6,000 she goes now. Bidding for 6,000. She's a half to a stakes winner. Another stakes performer as well. And if it's 6 out of it only. At 6,000 all done. She goes bidding 7 right now. At 7, come on. Look on here. At 7 a bid. At 7,000. She goes bidding. David, tell your client she's been sent for sale. And I bid 7,000 only. And here's a great way to get involved in the game. I bid 7,000. She's a filly by a sire who had another stakes winner yesterday. She's a half to 4 winners, the filly, including a group winner. And another black tie performer. 8. 8 all right. 8 a bid, got to be 8. 8 out of it now. 8 bid here. 8 out, 9. 9 a bid, they said. 9 out of it now, be 10. What do you say? Got a 9 out of it now. At 9 a bid. 9 out of it now. She's a half to a 2 stakes performers. Out of it, 9 out of it now. At 9 here with Miles right side. Going to be sold, I sell. At 9,000, she goes bidding for 9,000. Was she sent for sale? I'm going to sell her at 9,000 this time, right side. I sell her for 9. Not you, David. I sell for 9. Mind the money. David Jolly. He shops well. Hello, David. Nice to see you. Bought a number of good horses through the sale ring. Spent a few hours working up there in the pedigree department of the office too, of course, many years ago. Well, not that many. It's not that old. Filly by Striker. Racy type from Sullivan's Run. The next to come forward. He's had the 3 2-year-old winners already, Striker. Filly, as you can see, is the first foal of a stakes performed city winning mare, ladies and gentlemen. You've got the running black type pedigree behind her. Got the pedigree down the page. Importantly, out of a city winning mare, she stakes place. She won over 100,000, did the dam. Nice running type. Grand Dam by Woodman. Great Grand Dam, a group winner by Luskin Star. She's got all the blood. She's by a son of fast net. Rock the filly before you. And she's a neat racy type to boot as well. Well, is there what for her? Is there 25 or 30? She's well presented. The filly there before you by Striker. He's getting the runners 25-20. 5 a bid. 5 out of it now. 5, you come to my neat running type here. Have a look on here. 5 out of it now. The sire's getting his runners. He's got the 3 2-year-old winners from this first crop already. Out of it, 5 out of it now. 5 bid. 5 out of it now. Got a 5 out of it now. Got 5,000. 5, 7, 5, 10. You like it. 7, 5 here now. At 7, 5. I got a 7, 5 out of it now. At 7,500. She goes now. Bidding for 7, 5 to make it 10. What do you say? At 75, I got a 10, 10, got a 10. 10 with my man standing. Got a 10 out of it now. At 10,000. She goes bidding for 10, 10, 11. 11 of it he's hit now. 11,000 Artur in front. 11,000 out of it now. At 11,000, she goes bidding for 11,000. Ladies and gentlemen, getting through the offering. We've only got half a dozen or so to go tonight. Here's a neat running type. Out of a stakes performed mare. She's a city winning 2-year-old the dam. And by an exciting young siren Striker. And about 11,000. 11 a bid, 11,000. Take singles on. I'll make you 12. What do you say? You come to my running type late in the day. Have a look on here. 11,000 a bid, and 11 a bid now. 11 a bid, 11,000. Get 11 a bid. Come on. Take singles on. I'll make you 12. What do you say? 11. Where are the speculators here late in the evening? 11 a bid now. And 11,000. She goes bidding for 11,000. Take a single before she goes. Can I? At 11,000, all done. Want to be 12? Can I? At 11,000 this time. Goes bidding round the ring. Goes now. Bidding. All done for 11,000. Just can't take that. I'm going to pass her by meantime. Just a touch more required. We'll move on to 97. Here's a colt by Anachiever, son of Anabar. He won the Caulfield Guineas. Stallion making race, the Caulfield Guineas. His oldest, just the Yearlings, the sire Anachiever. You know how good the Caulfield Guineas winners have gone at start, ladies and gentlemen. Years gone by, and here's a colt by the first season sire. He's out of a Sharmadale mare, as you can see, the colt in turn out of a Rainbow Quest, a Stormbird, and a firm mare. It's the family of the very smart Trust and August down the page, the multiple Group 1 winner, of course, and the colt, nicely presented colt, as you can see here as well, by a new sire. Start him out. Well, he should be making his 30 or 40,000, would have thought, but I'm in your hands here. Is there 30 for him? 30, 20. Nice strong type like that. Good quartered colt, 20, 10. 10. We'll call it away, surely. 10, 10, 5, thank you. 5 a bid, low and slow, but we'll build that strong type there up to value. 5 out of it now, at 5 a bid, 5 out of it now. Come on, he's by 7, 5, 7 out, 10, 10 of it now, 10, 12, 5, 12,005, I got him at 12, 5, what are we, 15, got him at 12, 5 of it now, 12, 5 a bid, 12,005, I got him at 12, 5, come on, strong running type like that, got him at 12, 5 of it now, at 12,005 on it, he goes now, bidding for 12, 5, come on, look on here, ladies and gentlemen, 12, 5 of it now, 12, 5 a bid, 12,005, get your other man or get a lady again, what do you say? 15 of it now, 15,000, got a 15 to make it 75, got a 15,000, $15,000 he goes now, bidding for 15 of it, I'll take singles on to make you 16, I can't be fair on that now, at 15,000 of it now, at 15,000, he goes bidding for 15,000, well I reckon he's under the odds, 16,000, at 16, he's sent for sale, you know, we can't be fairer than that, I'm at 16,000, have a look on here, second foal of a Sharma to beat 17, 17,000. 17, Miles, your turn. 17 a bit now. Want to be 18, what do you say? A bit 17,000 a bit. Want to be 18, come on, what do you say? At 17 a bit now. Well presented colt there, 17 a bit now. He's going to be sold, I sell him. At 17,000, you're out right side, I'm going to sell in front with David. At 17,000, this time I sell him. At 17,000, they're gone, they're out, are they? I sell in front, I cash him, all done for 17,000. 17. 98. Tetrarch Stud present the colt by Dane Rich coming forward. Richie's Vibe, you'd know well, of course. Raced out of Adelaide, Richie's Vibe, of course, by Dane Rich. The colt comes forward, the second foal of the dam, as you can see. It's a family that's come through this sale ring too, and the likes of Borghurst. You know Nancy Elmore down the page, and of course it's the family of the outstanding Feeling Ready. Won the Magic Millions, won the Golden Slipper, of course. He's now won 4 Feeling Ready. He's a $3.8 million earner of the Magic Million graduate, of course. And here's the colt. Second foal of the mare in the colt by Dane Rich. Well, you start him away where? Got that pedigree behind him, as you've seen through the sale ring. Borghurst, Nancy Elmore, and the likes, as I mentioned. Start him out here. Is there 20 for him? 20, 20, 10. When you're starting me too low tonight, buyers, 10. Is there 10? 10. Well, maybe 5. Come on, 5 should be everywhere. 5 will be everywhere. 5 a bid. 5 out of it now. At 5 a bid. 5 out of it now. 5 bid. 5 out of it. 5 out of it. 5, 6 there. Got a 6 out of it now. 6 out of it. 6, 7. 7 he said now. 7 bid. 7 out of it. 7 want to be 8 out of it. 7,000. 8 here. 8 out of it now. 8 bid. 8 out of it. Want to be 10. So got 8 out of it now. At 8,000 he goes bidding for 8 out of it. Want to be 10. So I'll make it 9. Can't be fair on that. 8 out of it now. You're an old friend of mine. 8 out of it now. At 8,000. I don't mean an age, sir. Just for amount of time. That's all. About 8,000 right side. 8,000. Good win Saturday, wasn't it? 8,000. 8 out of it now. 8,000 cheering at home. 8 out of it. Want to be 9. What do you say? 8 out of it right side. Want to be 9. What do you think? 8 out of it now. On the market. Been sent for sale all the way. Going to be sold. I sell. 8,000 right. 8 out of it now. Want to be 9, sir? What do you say? 8 out of it now. At 8,000 could be the next Richie's Vibe in the ring before you. 8 out of it now. With Miles right side. I sell. At 8,000 all done. He's going to be sold. I sell him. At 8,000 you're out left side. I sell right. I sell all done. I sell with Miles for 8,000. Miles, 8,000. Called right, 99. Donnybrook Estates present the filly by Fox Wedge. Sold well, why wouldn't they? Exciting prospect he is, this outstanding son of Fastnet Rock. The filly comes forward from Donnybrook. Great draft cover, and the team have presented here, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen. Got the size, the scope to the filly. The filly's out of an imported half-sister to a Group 2 winner. Local Time was a recent group winner up there, and up there in Dubai, of course, recently in the family. It's a family that continues on the move. An international black type family keeps throwing up black type performers. And here the filly by this exciting young sire in Fox Wedge. Well, you start away where? Is it 60 or 80,000 for a good filly like it? 50. 50. 50, 40. Well, maybe 30. You're starting me too low, as I mentioned just a moment ago. 30. Okay, 10 all right. 10 to bid. It doesn't matter where we start, it's where we finish. It matters. 10 to bid. At 10 out of it now. Fox Wedge, filly out of an imported mare. She half to a Group 2 into the dam. At 10 of it now. 10, 20 here. 20 bid. 20 out of it now. 25, 25 bid. 25 out of it. 25 Arthur in front. Out of it. 25 out of it. 25. $25,000 she goes now. Bidding for 25. What do we 30? What do you say? Out of it. 25 out of it now. At 25 bid. At 25 out of it. 25 out of it now. At 25,000 she goes bidding for 25. You give me 7.5. You like that? I'll take it 2.5. What do you say? I got 25 in front there. At 25,000 she goes bidding for 25. She's by Fox Wedge. She's out of an imported half-sister to a Group 2 winner. Running pedigree behind her. At 25,000 she goes bidding for 25. I can't understand you here, ladies and gentlemen. I bid 25,000 only. I bid 25 in front. At 25,000. At 25 of it only. At 25, Fox Wedge filly. Late in the night. 25 on an hour. At 25 bid. Make your 7.5. What do you say? At 25 on an hour. At 25, I got her a 25 bid. At 25,000, she goes bidding for 25. Take it 2.5 on. What do you say? 25 on an hour. At 25, I got her a Fox Wedge filly before you. At 25,000, she goes bidding for 25. It'll be 7.5 around the ring, won't you now? At 25,000, all done this time. At 25,000, goes bidding round the ring, won't you? Goes now, bidding, all done for 25,000. Look, I won't even appeal to my vendor at that. Pass her by meantime. Move on to the next, which is lot 100. Penultimate offering of this evening's session. Here's the filly coming forward by this great size, So You Think. What a racehorse. He won 10 Group 1s, So You Think. 10 Group 1s across Australia, Ireland and England, of course. What a racehorse he was. A superstar performer on the turf was So You Think. Here's a filly from his first crop. A nicely related filly she is. She's out of a multiple Group enlisted winner performer, as you can see, in Isle Gibraltar. Group enlisted performed the Dam She by Danehill. She's produced 3 to race there, all winners. 3 for 3. She's got all the blood in the world working for her. It's the family of this wonderful racehorse and champion, of course, in Rocket Gibraltar. He won 7 Group 1s in a row, that horse. And here's a filly. She's got great residual behind her. You have fun on the racetrack. You got her to breed with thereafter. Start her away. So 60, 50. 50, 50. Think of the residual alone here. 50, 40, 40. You know the strength of the broodmare market. 30, 20. 10, 10, low and slow, 10 a bid, 10, 15, 15 a bid, 15 a bid now, 15 a bid now. So You Think filly out of a Danehill mare. She's Group enlisted, performed the Dam. She's produced 3 to race. They're all winners. 15, 20, 20 a bid, 20 out of it now, 5, 25 bid, 25. I got him at 25. What do we 30, 30 out of it now, 30 in front, 30 now with you bidding in front. Got a 30 out of it now. At 30,000, she goes bidding for 30,000 in front with you bidding. Got her at 30 on it now. At 30 a bid, at 30 out of it now, got 30, got 30 out of it there. At 30,000, she goes bidding in front with you bidding for 30 out of it now. At 30 a bid, at 30,000, I'll take your 2 5s on. What do you say? Got 30 out of 2 5, 32 5. He said he got a 32 5 on it now. At 32,500, she goes bidding for 32 5. Look at the pedigree behind her. 32 5. 32.5 now. Not you, Ben. 32.5 with Miles right side. 32.5. Want to be 5? What do you say? I'm at 32.5. At 32.5 now. 32.5 Ben. 32.5. You've got a lot of fun to have on a racetrack. 32.5. And think of her residual in the future as a broodmare. I'm at 32.5. 32.5 now. 32.5. I got a 32.5 late in the night. What do you think? 32.5. Well, Sam, guys, what do you think? Well, they're grand vendors. 32.5. 32.5, an opportunity for you, Myers, late in the night. 32.5, 32.5 right now. She's been sent for sale. She's on the market. We can't be fair. Think of the residual behind the filly. At 32.5, here's the Hammer I Seller. At 32.5, she's a gift of the money I Seller. At 32.5 with Miles right side. I Seller all done for 32.5. They've bought well there, Miles, your client. 32.5. Hello, David. David Raphael. Quick knock for you, David. He's shopped well. Thanks, David. Great to have you here. How's the wine? Nice bit of South Australian wine, I hope. Beautiful. Adelaide Hills. Fantastic. Eliza Park present the last of the evening. Strong type, isn't he? Rich coloured colt, isn't he? By Pure Realist, of course. You know, we got to run a Hawk's Spur, smart horse Group 1 winner by the colt sire in Pure Realist. The colt's out of a 2-year-old winning mare and hit to Deanie. She's Group 2 placed the Dam. She's produced 4 winners. Contortion out of the mare, in fact, was a $500,000 yearling, Jimmy, as you know down the page here. Plenty of international pedigree behind the colt. He by Pure Realist, as you can see. Strong, rich type here before you start away. Super Vobus, can I have what for him? Last of the evening. Is there 30 or 40? 30, 30, 20. 20. They'll bid me 10. Come on, 10. 10. Have a look at him. 10. Nice, strong type. 10. Oh, come on, bid me 5 then. You can all chime at 5, thank you. 5 down low, 5 now. I keep saying it. You're starting me way too low. 5 on an hour. At 5 a bid. At 5 that of an hour. Got 5 on a 5. 7 5. 7 5. No, up top. 7 5. With James Dawson's call. 7 5 on an hour. 75 on an hour. 7,005. I got him at 75 up top. Got 75. 10 here. 10. 10. Got him at 10 now. At 10 with Artur and Fun. Got him 10 that of an hour. 10 12. 12 up top there. At 12 a bid. 12. I got him at 12 on an hour. Got him 12. 14 a bid. 14 now. 16. 16 a bid now. At 16 that of an hour. 16 that of an hour. 16,000. 16,000. 18. 18 a bid now. 18 a bid. I did 22, 2 up top, 22 up top, 22 now before, 22, we're on the market all the way, 22, 4, 24 of now, 24 bid, at 24, I got him at 24 in front with you, R2, got him at 24th out of it now, at 24,000, 6, 26, 28, 30, 30,000, 30 bid, still for sale, 30,000, strong running type like that, 30,000, 30th out of it now, bid 30,000, you're out up top, R2 you're out as well, 30,000 seated now, at 30,000 bid, at 30th out of bid, at 30,000, well he's going to be sold the last of the night, I sell him, at 30,000, all done, take a little 2 round the ring, won't you now, at 30,000, 1, thought you might sir, 31, 31, 31, 31, 2, 32 now, 32. Don't look at him, sir. 32. You don't even need to look at the book. Just look at me. 32,000. 32. 32. And I've got plenty of time. 32. Don't have to be back until 10 a.m. tomorrow. 32. Sales starts at 10 a.m. tomorrow too. 32. 3. 33, he said. 30. Oh, bad shake, sir. 33. 33,000 now. At 33,000. What are we for? What do you say? At 33. Well, thanks for your help. You sure you won't? At 33,000. All done for 33,000. It's Ryan Balfour. 33,000 up top. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes session 1 of the 2015 Adelaide Yearling sale. Of course, don't forget, it's a 10 a.m. sharp. 10 a.m. the time Adrian Hancock, the great man, kicks off the sales here in Adelaide. 10 a.m. Great time to start. Have a nice night on the down at Glenelg or wherever you're staying in Adelaide. Of course, drive safely. There will be a number of booze buses and the likes out. Be sure you've got a sober driver. We don't encourage you to drive home if you've had a couple of drinks here at the sale tonight or at the races today. Thank you for your spirited betting. We've got some lovely horses over the next 2 days of the sale. 10 a.m. sharp. I can't repeat myself enough. Don't be late tomorrow. It's a 10 a.m. kickoff when the first slot goes through, lot 102. Have a great night in Adelaide. Look forward to seeing you all bright and early tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. start. Good night.